people in this chat that said I needed to be on that fucking registry.
Stop,
You
Malibu.
should call them out.
Malibu, why?
The principle, wait a minute. The principle of the fact is, it wouldn't have been put out there. You know how people are. They run with shit.
They follow the masses, absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
And who was the masses in that point?
Fuck, I don't know. I left the goddamn app. I could give a rat's ass who it was.
They just said that it wasn't a troll. They just said that it wasn't a troll who posted it. It was Mittens.
I said that. Katie
That's
said
what I'm
that.
saying. But even the comments are saying it. It wasn't us. But even the comments are saying it. It wasn't us.
Please don't tell me what to do. Listen, I've been very quiet, and I'm no longer going to be quiet.
Wait, leave the comments alone. Well, you can talk to the comments.
You told me to call people out, so to be quiet.
Wait, leave the comments alone. Well, you can talk to the comments.
You told me to call people out, so
you can call the that's what I'm saying. You could do that, but I'm serious. I'm talking to you right now.
Malibu, call the person out there doxed you. Call the people out in the comments right now. You calling person out there doxed you. Call the people out in the comments right now. You calling peace out, but call out the people who doing the shit.
Okay, well, I have to go back and look at my screenshots that were sent to me, but there are people.
Right, but where
Gigi, I will say,
from?
I'm going to say right now, Gigi didn't have any nice things to say about me. She said some pretty foul shit.
Malibu, listen,
Yeah.
I get that, but where did it originate from? Mittens comments, and people ran with it. So you can come in here and call out everybody that's in.
So was Mittens on a sneaky? Was Mittens on a sneaky making comments?
Go ahead, Katie.
Look at your Malibu.
I was talking about my daughter. Sorry.
Take your screenshots, Malibu. Go look at your screenshots that you got, and whoever wrote that comment, you got the screenshots, right? Because everybody saying
the Mimi. I didn't say that was doxing. That's not what I said was doxing. My full name was doxed in Smash's comments.
You know, he said that it was not a troll. It was Mittens who wrote that on a comment.
Okay, well, you do see that I don't sit with Mittens, right? You see that.
But Malibu, hold on, Malibu. I think you listening to respond and not listening and taking it in. We're saying, look at your receipt right now, actively right now. Go on there and look at the receipt and look at the name or who directly wrote it. Because we saw it and we just want to know if you saw the same thing. You got the receipts. So go look at them and just match the name.
I didn't, they're in a, like in a Snapchat.
Keep your foot on their neck, Malibu. This your chance. Call their ass out. Call them the fuck out.
Hold on.
Are we talking about the person who doxed Malibu in my chat, right?
No.
Because that person,
the registry comment.
Okay, so oh no, I saw one of them, but I was some people are confused down here. The person who doxed her was a sneaky account with like 0 following, no profile picture. So that's all I wanted to say.
Right. She combined them all together. So that's why people confused. She mentioned all of them in one sequence. So everybody
HOLlymae asked me why I got off the app. I told her because I got doxxed. I was told to be put on a registry and people were asking for my job. I didn't get screenshots of people asking for my job. Somebody messaged Smash that had a live and said there's people in here asking about Malibu's job. And she muted those people.
The only thing I'm telling you, it got to be the same people that doxed you the first time. That's all I'm saying.
That's what I was going to say.
You don't think I know that? Yeah.
Because even to this day, I only know your first name because you've accidentally slipped out. Other than that, I've never seen anybody over here say
Malibu, right. But when you said you put they on there, and that they is what we trying to get people to stop grouping everybody in. So when you come over here and say they, it's like grouping people together and everybody did
I want to say that I have her information, but I wouldn't tell a soul, not even for money.
Yep, that's because I purchased something from Monster. I never thought that you would give my information out.
Never ever, Malibu. Never ever.
I know you wouldn't.
That's why you should have smoke for the bitch that doxed you. You know who did it. So why are we
Wait,
acting?
hold on. Listen, I have confronted her. I've confronted her. I was given receipts were given. I, I did it the other day in the
Something.
comments in a live. I am
I
going to
didn't say
address.
dox. I
I
didn't say
am going
Mittens
to
doxed
address
you.
that. What?
I said I didn't say Mittens doxed you. I
No,
And
no,
I'm
no,
not
no,
the
no,
one.
not
I'm
her.
not the person that went up there and started saying she gets on the registry. I
Right.
said it after the fact, but I'm not the one that started that shit.
In the comments is what I said, Mittens, if you would
Uh,
listen.
it wasn't
I
me
said
that
Mittens
started
put it
that.
in the comments.
But yeah, but the
I
way
said
that
did we say you started it? No. I said the only person I saw say it was Mittens. Period.
but
You
the
did
way
say it,
that
correct?
excuse me, the way that you are putting it is making it sound like I'm the one that
Mittens,
started
I'm
that,
not trying
and
to be
it's
That's the
easy
way
to
funny.
you
fucking
took it.
blame me for
That's the way
things
you
Wait a
took
minute.
it. That's
because
a
I
you
am
problem.
who I am.
Hold on, Mittens.
That's a you problem.
Hold on. I'm not trying to be funny, but for you to come up here and police the way Katie said something when you be twisting shit in real time is wild to me.
I didn't twist anything in real
You do
time.
be twisting shit, girl.
Katie
Not
not twisting nothing. Katie actually telling the truth and means you did do it. And we telling Malibu she need to call out the direct people that did that shit instead of saying they put a name on it and your
But
name
the
got
way
on
that
it.
it's being put out there by saying only
I mean,
my
you put it out
name,
here like you be playing with words all the time. You got no room to
the way that you're
somebody's
putting it
way that
out there,
and
only saying
Clearing it
my
up.
name,
and the
is
Means
way
like
that you
I'm the
put
one
it
that
out
did
there was
it.
that you weren't letting a box yet. You were in my DM saying I'm not gonna get in a box.
That
You
was
get what
about
I'm
an
saying?
hour later.
You
Check the timestamps
whatever,
of it. It
whatever.
was an hour
It
later.
was still bullshit.
It was an hour
It
later.
was still
When you
bullshit.
had
You were
to
never
unblock
denied a
me.
box in here, but you guys gotta go
You
running
had me
fucking
blocked.
broom
How am I
train.
supposed to get a box when you had me blocked after
You
going to
got
a
how many
backup account
accounts?
and try to come in here?
You got how many
I
accounts?
like to do my shit on my own account because I'm not hiding all the
Okay.
bullshit I
All
do like
right.
everybody
Okay.
else.
All right.
And
So the
You
next time you're
hey,
say
gonna come in and
Class,
say something was me, make
all
sure
right.
I'm the one that started it.
Class, this is the
nobody said you started it. I said I saw Mittens commented. Did I say Mittens started the rumor? No. I
I
said
said
Mittens
whoever made
commented
the
on a
comment
post.
on the
right.
picture or what the video.
Right,
Whoever
man.
started that video or commented on that video started that shit. Ashley even came up here and clarified who made the comment on the video. Your name was not mentioned.
What
And
was
just to
being put out
clarify,
there
hold
is
on, man.
completely different.
Hold on, man. Yeah,
You
that's why
feel
we
like you're
cleared it up.
playing.
Hold on, man. That's why we had cleared it up because it came out, and that's why we instantly cleared it up. And that's why y'all gotta listen to comprehend because we immediately cleared it up. And Katie only said your name because it was true. We did see your name in the comments, and Malibu need to address the direct people. You was a direct person. That's why your name came up. That's it.
But
We didn't say you started it.
do you understand the way that it looks when only my name is brought up because
Okay, well,
I'm the
Mittens,
only person? No, hang on. I'm the only person that gets called out on shit. So when you
Troll
say
pages,
my name,
men.
no
They was
one's
on
going to
troll
listen to
pages.
anything else.
Men, the other people was on troll pages. That's why it was some troll
Mittens,
pages.
Mittens, can we agree to disagree, and then can we also move on like we don't know each other? Because like I'm just gonna tell you now, like you support things that I don't, and I support things that you don't, and I really don't want to be around people that think it's okay to threaten children, put children in harm's way, tell a woman that she's got 6 hours to do whatever with the GP giving her route to her place. Like I don't support that type of shit. So can we just move on the app like we don't know each other?
Yeah, as long as my name doesn't
Okay,
come
I
up
don't care
in the
about
chat.
your name shouldn't be involved in situations that are brought up because over here we say names. So you're gonna have to get used to that. But the back and forth, the tit for tat, and the bullshit
As long as I'm being
between us,
spoken on,
we
I'm going
ain't
to go back
lying.
and
We're
forth.
not lying on you though.
As long
See,
as
that's
I'm
the thing.
spoken
Nobody's
on, I
lying on
will
you.
Like
You
speak
Melissa
on
persist.
it.
Daily. You tell
The
people I
way
call CPS on Melissa Daily. That's why you said
You
you doxed
did.
me. And there's no proof of that, Mittens.
you have
There
None.
is.
bro, the
You
way
have
that
no
you
proof.
perceive things,
If
wait
there
a
was,
minute.
it would have been
I
posted on
had
this
more.
The
freaking
way
have
that
no
you
proof.
perceive things,
If
Wait
there
a
was,
minute.
it would have been posted.
I had
almost
more
freaking a
important
year
things going
ago.
on in my
Got
life.
it.
Yes,
Worried
sure you
about
do. A
getting
million
receipts on
important
you.
So
things
then why
that
are you
get
grabbing
on
it
live
off?
all day, every day. Okay. But anyways, like you keep oh God, whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna say it without her in the box. Then she can say that I'm talking shit because
Go
you're
to the
watching.
big box so people can tap because you lagging real bad.
Okay, here's my thing. Okay, here's my thing. Hold on, because I fucking lost it. Oh,
I didn't run. I got dropped by a mod.
you did not get dropped. I would have got a banner.
Yes, I
Come
did.
on now. Okay, yeah. Okay,
Did it?
okay. All right, you did.
I
You got
don't
dropped.
run when shit comes up for me.
All right, you got dropped. Okay, all right, that's okay. Anyways, what you call it? You're coming in here to police the way that Katie said something. Okay, when you be twisting shit all the time, you did it several times, even in this live. All I'm asking is like, can you go over by your side, stay by this live? All I'm asking is like, can you go over by your side, stay by your side? You know what I'm saying? Do that type of shit because I would never get down with that. So I'm gonna stay over here. Like, just because your name is
No, if I'm
mentioned over
spoke
here,
on, I'm gonna come address
just
it.
because your name is spoke on over here,
If I'm
just
spoke on, I'm gonna come address
just
it.
because your name is spoke on over here,
If I'm
that's not our
spoke on,
fault.
I will
That
come
is
address
not
it.
our
So
fault.
fucking
That
block
is
this
not,
account
but we're
too.
not lying on
Then
you.
block this
We're not
account
lying on
too.
you. We're not lying on you.
No,
Okay. Why don't
you're
you
just
go over
only
there and call
pointing
out the
me
people?
out
Go over there
because
and call
people
your
don't
people
like
out,
me.
bro. Call you.
Holly,
I'm
can I
doing what?
ask her a question?
Yeah,
Hold
go
on,
ahead.
Means. Hold on, Means. Why you say don't nobody like you? Cause like you know, I don't have a problem with you, but you know, if it's the truth, it's the truth, and nobody, we didn't lie. It was
Most of the people in this live
but
don't
we
like me.
cleared it up. Hold on. A lot of people don't like all of us. We not here to be like, but at the end of the day, we didn't lie on you. Like that's the only point we trying to make was you made a comment. We got the receipts. You made it. That's why your name came up because you made the comment. That's all.
My hands are covered in dirt, but I like you.
Do you understand the way that it looks though? Right?
Mittens,
So
did
I'm
you
not
hear
even
me?
in this live.
We feel you
No,
guys
I'm
do
not
it to
even
us all the time.
I'm not even in this.
Feel you
No,
guys
I'm
do
not
it to
even
us all the time.
I'm not even in this live and
We
my
cleared it
phone is
up,
blowing
man.
up
But
And
and
I'm
man,
I'm
not
being
never in
spoken
your
on.
I
fucking
wasn't
life.
even
Wait a
in
Won't
your
minute.
talk
live. I
about me
wasn't
and I
even in your
won't
live.
come
I
in
was
here
over
like
here
an
having fun with my
asshole.
friends, Mittens, and you spoke on me. You and Riri both were speaking on me, trying to justify CPS getting called on me, and
I
it's not
was not
justifiable.
justifying it. I did not say that it was
you
okay
let
to
the
be
hold
called
on,
on
man.
me.
Hold on, because you let that girl sit over there and do it, means don't do that. Because I had to come.
Say that it was
You
okay
let
to
the
be
hold
called
on,
on me.
man. Hold on, because you let that girl sit over there and do it, means don't do that. Because I had to come over there and clear that shit up. Like let's not do that. We
Even
was
by my
talking.
phone when that
Hold
happened.
on, hold
Ask the
on,
people.
man.
Hold on,
Hold
mittens.
on.
Hold on,
Go
hold
ahead,
on, hold
Holly.
on. Because I'm
Can I?
not never in your lives. I'm never in your guys' lives. And I'm always spoke about. Always. From every one of you guys. So keep that bullshit from my spoke about. Always. From every one of you guys. So keep that bullshit from out of here. Go ahead, Malibu. I'm going to go on mute. My bad.
When
Okay.
that conversation started,
Nope,
I
no,
wasn't
it's
even
been
by my
several. It's
phone.
been several. It's been several. You're all
Conversation started,
nope,
I
no,
wasn't
it's
even
been
by my
several. It's
phone.
been several. It's been several. You're
I'm not
always
talking
speaking
about
on me
you.
and Ratina. So,
I'm
oh
not
well.
talking about
Go ahead,
you.
Malibu.
Mittens, can I ask you why did you make that comment?
Go ahead,
You.
Malibu.
Mittens, can I ask you why did you make that comment when you all knew that that was not a CP picture? Why did you make that comment?
Because at the time when the comment was made, it was not determined by the state of whatever Dakota that a photo of a baby's genitals is not considered
So if
child sexual abuse material. In that state, there has to be an act done on a child
Is
for it to be
hold on,
considered that.
you doing
There has to be an act done on a child
is
for it to be
hold on,
considered that.
you doing too
hold
much.
on,
Man.
hold on, and then hold on. So, um, Mittens, if anybody who got that picture or would have done the thing that I did, went to my local police department, showed the picture, and they laughed at me and said that's not a real child, that's not CP. Department showed the picture, and they laughed at me and said that's not a real child, that's not CP. But I decided to stay off the app because the shit that I was hearing that Smash was going going through and the things that people were saying about me, I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna stay off the app for a while. It'll eventually come out, and if it don't, then I'll come with my own receipts and if they don't believe me, they don't believe me. That's on them. But you guys knew, because listen, from what I heard,
To me, that has always been CSAM. Those were two different children, and it was CSAM.
I saw one. I had one picture. It was one picture that was sent to me, not all three. I had one. So there's where part of the shit started, because everybody obviously assumed that I sent all three. No, it was one.
I didn't call your police department.
No, but Florida man
I didn't call yours.
believed that it was CP even after he knew, and all y'all apparently knew that it was not CP, but stayed telling people it was.
And y'all calling
Queenie admitted it. Queenie admitted it the day she went live, when she was calling out the Discord saying she had a 3-hour phone call with somebody, and I was backed up into a corner on purpose, but everybody knew it wasn't CP. Not everybody, a lot of people knew. And that's the
One
only
badass
reason
mama.
I
What are you
fucking
saying?
came back.
I'm justifying.
Leave the comments alone. Malibu is speaking to you.
No, she's talking about my
Who
kid.
cares? Malibu is she's not. Where's she talking about your kid? Y'all motherfuckers were saying that people were doxed in
what happened
live
to
when it was
your
fucking
children.
spread.
I could not believe you can
sweetheart.
justify any.
But that's not speaking on your kids, man. That's not.
Comments, baby. Don't pay attention to the comments.
And yeah, that's not. No, that is not.
Kids, man. That's not.
The comments, baby. Don't pay attention to the comments.
And yeah, that's not. No, that is not speaking bad or ill on your children. Don't do that. She's saying from somebody who's going through shit, who's got something going on, vile as fuck, that should not be happening. How the fuck are you looking for a way to justify any of this? Malibu,
I'm not trying to justify anything.
out. Why would you go along with this shit even after you knew it was fucking not what was being claimed it was?
I didn't know it was not what it claimed it was until after I talked with the
Also,
police
Malibu,
fucking a few weeks later.
Also, Malibu, before people try to run with, well, why Holly didn't speak up, or why did Holly or whatever, ask for motherfucking proof that I ever spoke on you concerning motherfucking CP. I spoke on that fucking photo several times. I also spoke on Shannon several times. Malibu, I was fucking lost while your ass wasn't coming in here. I even shared you my live a couple times. I even kept asking Smashley for fucking proof you were getting attacked. Just
exactly. Why would they come for you?
Run off on that.
I mean, HOLlymae, come on. They were calling me slow. People were saying they didn't like me.
I was talking shit, Malibu. I'm not denying that. I was talking shit, but I was not entertaining all that.
Don't disrespect for Malibu. Holly didn't never say that.
I was not.
I didn't listen. I'm not saying. I'm not. This is what I'm not saying that anybody was disrespectful. What I'm saying is people had opinions about me that they weren't honest with me, so they were playing in my face. And HOLlymae, you said plenty of times. You said plenty of times. I hate when people play in my face, and I felt like a lot of motherfuckers played in my face, pretended to like me, but then said shit about me after I was off the app because they went with the masses. That's what I'm saying.
But it showed you who not to fuck with, right? Because you know what I'm saying? Again, I didn't play in your face. I'm talking to you about me. I didn't play in your face. Not once.
All right, y'all be making y'all. Hold on. Y'all be
these people are fucking messy as shit.
Hold on, Malibu. Hold on. Y'all be putting that energy into the wrong people, because again, Holly didn't specifically say. A lot of us didn't specifically say. I know I didn't, but you giving the smoke to the wrong people. Instead of addressing the exact people who was playing in your face, or the person right here who actually wrote the comment, you attacking the people that didn't. We all had opinions, but we want the ones to say about stuff.
Unknown, do you see me sitting with her? Do you see me chit-chatting with her?
No, that's not the point, Malibu. You missing the point, babe. You missing the point. If you gonna call something out, you grouping everybody together, Malibu.
Call the whole comment section in here, which understandable. But
can I say something before I drop?
Florida Man and Bougie and all them ran with that shit even after they fucking knew. Florida Man for sure knew it wasn't and ran with the shit.
Can I say something before I drop?
You can, but I want to.
know. Okay, we'll benefit of the doubt. You know,
Yeah.
maybe Mittens didn't know, but Florida Man did.
But Holly, I got a question. It's so again, and I said this earlier. Everybody be quick to run to us and say, "Oh, y'all did this. Oh, y'all did that." I have not seen nobody go over there and question the people that actually did it. Like one of the people right here, but the energy still getting displaced to the people that didn't do it. Y'all gotta
Y'all
stop
don't need to
that.
be arguing in the comments for real.
Right.
I mean, y'all could be discussing shit, but y'all ain't got to be arguing about this shit.
Y'all gotta
Y'all
stop
don't need to
that.
be arguing in the comments for real.
Right.
I mean, y'all could be discussing shit, but y'all ain't got to be arguing about this shit.
This how stuff keep going. Like it's
Exactly.
okay to put your opinion, but y'all be going too far with this shit.
Yeah, the moral of the
Keep
story
talking,
is
stay
Florida
muted
Man
up.
fucking knew. Florida Man knew and ran with the shit. If you want to say you didn't know Mittens, fine, you didn't know. Well, I'll give you that. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you that. But Florida Man knew. All the shit that you guys are talking about, Pastor Petty and shit like that, like I get you guys got history, don't like each other, all the things. But I'm just curious. How can you call out one person and sit with the person who does the same shit you're calling out? Because I promise you, I mean, I think a couple people were very fucking confused on who were you exactly talking about, Petty
Right.
or Florida Man.
And Holly, is Retina still in here? Because I want to clear that up too, Mins. Because when we were just in your live, I'm glad I thought about that. We did bring up the incident when we was in Two Tall Live, and you said that I was going around blaming you for doxing Bernadette. Somebody said it today in Two Tall Live, and I addressed it. And also, you said that you never gave Retina the information, and I said Retina did
That's
a
not what I
video.
said. That's not what I said.
Hold on. Today, you said that you don't remember giving Retina. You said you only gave Retina the
No,
first name. Yes, you did.
no,
Because
that's
you
not
know
what
Finish.
I said.
Damn, shut up and let the woman finish. We are all
Right.
grown. Let the woman finish her point, then you can rebuttal. Do you not know how
Right.
this works?
Right, we're in Two Tall's live and we're able to do it. Why we can't do it in here? You're
Right.
not being attacked. It's just don't bullshit and people won't, you know.
Right. Everybody stay muted up unless you're talking, please. Just be respectful, everybody.
Chat too.
Right. So I want to clear it up because it was a narrative put out. You said that I was continuously claiming you for doxing Bernadette. I did say that because in December when it did happen, it was confirmed that you did it that one time. Never said you doxed her new address. I didn't say that. Then you said that you never gave Retina the information. I cleared it up because Retina did a whole video, and today you said that you only gave Retina the name, and I told you to go look at Retina video because you did give her a whole list of information. You said it in Two Tall Live, and then you doubled down on it today, means you did say that. So if we're here now, can you clear that up? Because that did happen in December, and again, you gave Retina the information, and she did a video about it, but you denying it.
What I denied was giving Retina the address. I said that I gave Retina her name. I gave her. No, everyone wants to be real specific on how I doxed her and what I doxed. So I'm telling you what I did. Retina can pull her chat too. I gave her name. I gave her where to look up for those fucking court records. And I believe I gave her the name of the parole officer.
You did. You gave her the paperwork.
Parole officer?
You did. You gave her the paperwork also, and you gave her the link. It's in a video on her page right now. You gave her the information.
Yeah, I know.
But if you didn't give her the address,
Yeah, it's a screenshot of
hold
what
on.
pulls up.
Means quit playing word salad. You doxed the lady to her. You gave her fucking probation, her every record she got, everything about her. You gave it to her. If it was the address or the
No,
name,
not everything
you
about
gave it
her.
away. Means like why you? Come on.
No, I didn't.
You gave her some personal ass information that could have harmed her.
Let me get the video.
Had it been the information that could have harmed her.
Let me get the video. Hold on.
Had it been somebody else.
Yeah, go ahead and get the video because I've seen it a million times. Do you know why?
It doesn't matter why you gave it to her.
Matter. Yeah, that don't matter.
For one person to do it for this.
No,
for
y'all be
reasons,
doing that, and
okay
I don't like that. Hold on. Y'all quit pointing fingers, because what we do over here, we stand on our shit. Well, I'm gonna speak for me. I stand on my shit.
I'm talking about what you guys do over here.
Hold on, because you over here playing that word salad ass shit like you didn't do it.
I'm not allowed to freaking talk.
Hold on, we can't talk together. I'm talking. You lying. You literally said that
talking.
No, man.
You've been talking.
Mins, you lying. You literally said that
talking.
No, man.
You've been talking.
Men's, you're lying. If you're not
Okay,
gonna tell
I'm
the
not even gonna
truth, like,
bother.
come on. I know, cause you're gonna run over there and you're gonna spread a lie when we here to clear it up. I know. You ain't gonna stand on your shit. You ain't gonna stand on it. You fucking did it. And the fact that you sitting up here talking about you didn't is crazy.
Bro, he just already
Because
said it.
she's
He
been
said,
raising
do you
her
know
hand for
why?
5
He
minutes.
wanted to tell why she did it. I don't give a fuck why you did it. It was wrong, period. And talking about, oh, because it's okay for somebody else over here to do it. Who's done it over here? Real shit.
Right.
Who's done it over here? If you're going to talk about Retina posting a motherfucking court document that belonged to her, you're fucking crazy. Again,
Talking about that Nelson shit, Nelson did just as much to Retina. Stay out them folks' business. They reaching like a motherfucker right now.
especially with that whole situation.
Yo, shit, bitch, I invited you to unmute your mic. You have got to, between HOLlymae and Unknown in here, you have got to just interrupt. You have got to, you know this.
I can't scream over some of y'all, but my thing was is she came in here saying that I said she started it. That's not what I said. You guys heard me. I said, correct me if I'm wrong, but there was a comment made by Mittens. That's what I said. And then she sat here and admitted to it. So why are you coming in here getting hot at me when I literally said the truth? And Monster may like you, but the reason I don't like you, not that you give a fuck, but it's because you want people to stand for children when it comes to you. But didn't you dox a child?
What?
Like, that's okay for you to do? Like, Florida Man's the one that called you out for it. It was okay when you did it. And everybody's congratulating you on your change, but you haven't changed. You're still looking people up.
She ain't changed. Tom Bougie been still together.
She doxed a wait, what?
Yes, she doxed OG's child in Mallory's live.
See, this is why I don't want nothing to do. This is why I'm saying, like, this is why when I say this saying, I met the person at where they're at today. Because, like, bro, I don't want to know that shit. I don't, because, bitch, I'm telling you, I don't know how to keep my mouth shut.
So then I'm confused. If she didn't dox a child, Florida Man's lying? Is that
I'm
what you
confused. I fucking have admitted to that over
Okay,
and over.
you're not for
I'm
the
talking.
children.
I'm talking.
That's my
I'm
opinion.
talking.
You're not for the children.
Can I
Period.
fucking talk?
No,
What's
because
the
all you do
fucking
is
point
talk.
of this?
All you do is talk.
Minutes to talk, Mittens. Let her finish.
No.
God damn.
I haven't even been able to fucking get a whole sentence out.
Yeah, because you cut me off.
Sorry
You
about
got in this box to try to yell at me for something I stated that was a fucking fact. If you want to cry like I do and say that I fucking started it and said that you started it, no, that's not what I said. I asked a question. I said, isn't Mittens the one that put the comment on the video? They were like, yes, period. And you just came in here and admitted it. So what's the real issue?
Do you not hear the way that you said that? Isn't Mittens the
Yes,
one that did
you
that?
commented on a video. I didn't say isn't the Mittens the one that started.
Mittens the
Yes,
one that did
you
that?
commented on a video. I didn't say isn't the Mittens the one that started it. I said isn't Mittens the one that commented on a video. If you took it that way, that's your fault. No one else did.
Okay, whatever. About me doxing a kid, it was an adult's name, an adult's phone number, and OG.
That's not what was said.
Can you shut the fuck up?
Stop lying. Stop
Because
lying.
you don't let me fucking finish.
So then Florida Man lied?
No,
Yeah,
shut
Florida Man
up. Let me
lied.
fucking get it out.
Well,
Florida
I'm
Man
just
lied,
take that
guys.
Florida Man lied then.
No.
It's the fact
How
that she
many?
over here hollering and you gonna get this girl live took down. Like, we grown. Why is you doing that hollering and stuff? Like, we having an adult
Because I'm at my
conversation.
end.
But it's
I'm
okay.
at
Calm
end.
down.
We're
Calm
all
down.
at our end. I think we're
Mittens,
all at our end.
Right. Go ahead, Malibu.
Mittens. How many of you all knew about Casey calling CPS on Kendra?
The day it came out. I didn't know. I'm not friends with Casey. I have just barely started saying hello and talking to them in the chats. I didn't know.
Oh, for real? Because, I mean, you didn't comment on none of his videos about Kendra?
Not that I know of. I would not condone him calling CPS for no reason.
Or
And I've said that over
comments?
and
Because,
over
you
and
fight
over.
for recoveries. Or,
But
you know,
then
you stand on that.
Whenever it was brought up, you said, "But didn't Kendra call CPS?" Even though there's literally no proof, because I never fucking called
Not what I
CPS or that
said.
woman's abuser.
That was not my rebuttal.
No proof, because I never fucking
Not
called
what I
CPS or that
said.
woman's abuser.
That was not my rebuttal. Anyways, I'm gonna go
You just
back
said she
to.
called CPS on Melissa. You
In
said that in
you
her.
guys are just you know what?
We
The
speak
day I
facts,
called
bullshit around.
You said that in
you
her.
guys are just you know what?
We
The
speak
day I
facts,
called
bullshit around. Let's just call it
whatever.
You guys
Jesus
want to
Christ,
get
I can't fucking
Hold
talk.
on, man.
There's no fucking point in doing this because you guys won't let me fucking talk.
Hold on, man.
There's no fucking point in doing this because you guys won't let me fucking talk.
Down Father's Angel down in the comments wanted me to ask Mittens, why do you think it's okay to sit with somebody that's doing that to kids, or to answer
Why is it okay to sit with someone who beat his kid and killed his dog?
So
I'm
this
not
That's
saying all
deflection.
you guys.
Those trigger ass
That's
fucking
not
words.
what I asked.
You see? Do you see how all of you just popped off
Do you
because
see
I
how
said
you
one
just use
fucking
trigger
thing?
words trying to get the live
He has
papers out?
told y'all.
Because
See
I
how
said
you
one
just use
fucking
trigger
thing.
words trying to get the live
He
papers
has
out?
told y'all the
You gotta
truth.
watch your wording.
No, I'm asking you about yourself, not deflecting. I'm not asking about him right now. I'm asking about, okay, if you don't like Pastor Petty for doing the same thing, let's say he did, okay? Right now, I'm asking about, okay, if you don't like Pastor Petty for doing the same thing, let's say he did, okay? All right, then what makes it okay for you to sit with somebody like that? Are you okay with that?
What the fuck do
No, and
Petty
I.
got to do with
Oh my
us?
god.
What do Petty got to do with us, though?
But wait, unknown. That's a legit question.
Christ.
You say that word,
Petty got to do with us, though.
but wait, unknown. That's a legit question. You say that word. You know, you're talking about Petty and who he is as a person. Yet Florida Man's the same way, and you think he's okay.
Can I have a
kinda
moment to
condone what
answer
he
this girl's
does.
question? Am I,
Yet Florida Man's the same way, and you think he's okay.
can I have a
kinda
moment to
condone what
answer
he
this girl's
does.
question? Am I allowed to speak?
Go ahead.
I don't condone everything that Florida Man does, and I tell him that. And I've told him, leave the kids out of it. Don't bring kids into it. Do I always do it on live? No, because not everything has to be said and done on live.
Oh,
But
but
I've
our
talked to him
Yeah, but he
about it.
didn't. So now you know he did. How are you okay with somebody sitting with somebody like that? Sorry.
How are you okay with sitting someone like for what Petty's done?
What is Petty?
What do you
With some
mean? Are you
fucked up
talking to
people, and we
me?
end it.
It's the same fucking thing.
Hush,
You guys.
hush. How about we both
No,
just say
I'm not
No,
gonna
you can hush for a second.
hush.
How about we both fucking just realize that apparently we both sat with just awful people, according to either of the sides, and go the fuck on about our shit. Yeah, you can drop I muted just awful people, according to either of the sides, and go the fuck on about our shit. Yeah, you can drop I muted you. Cause I am sick of this shit. If you don't like who we sat with, then leave us the fuck alone and we'll leave y'all alone, bro, please. Damn. Even
And can we
Smash
be
said it.
fair? A lot of the people that are screaming about that, right, sat with him until they blocked him, knowing about that. That guy's stuff has been out for how many years, and you guys haven't seen it? Really? Come on. Everybody was okay with it until they stopped sitting with him. Period.
Instead, wait a minute,
No,
Katie.
Katie, that's not true.
Wait a minute.
No.
There was people who fucking defended it, sat with it, all
Yeah.
of it, and then it was all of a sudden, I got
Men's
private
on
and shit. Which fine, that's your prerogative, but stop fucking including everybody else. Because at the end of the day, Petty's gonna stand on his own 2 fucking feet.
That's
Just
what I'm
like
trying to say.
everybody is gonna stand on their own 2 fucking feet. He's gonna stand on his own 2 fucking feet.
That's
Just
what I'm
like
trying to say.
everybody is gonna stand on their own 2 fucking feet. Like I stated, me and Unknown, we did our own thing. We literally moved out, like like I always joke about, Unknown had her throwing fit lives, but you know, we still we just went our separate ways. She did her thing, I did my thing, and then people came around. Florida Man wanted to rewrite history on shit, lying because Bougie was giving him the fucking information. So then out of fucking nowhere, literally out of fucking information. So then out of fucking nowhere, literally out of fucking nowhere, here comes Unknown with the motherfucking straight facts. The fucking videos and the screenshots of all that from back then and start calling the shit out. Unknown was the first one to call Bougie out. So then me and her started. Well, not yeah. Then me and her started going live more and more together. Why? Because
Right.
you motherfuckers are lying about dumbass shit. You know what I'm saying?
Not even that. Every day, I think we try to throw out there, quit grouping us together. Like we constantly saying that. Like I know y'all. Like it's crazy to me that y'all keep saying who y'all sit with. Who is y'all? Because I don't sit with Petty. So I be confused on y'all be talking about y'all sit with. We all sit with bad motherfuckers, but we call our people out at the end of the day. Y'all come over here and think y'all gonna check us over here, but y'all don't be checking the motherfuckers y'all sit with. That's the whole point, the
And which is
principle.
crazy because you know what? Real shit. At least over here, a motherfucker will get called out for some shit and won't do it again. Get called out one time. That's all it takes over here.
What you say?
A motherfucker will get called out for some shit and won't do it again. Get called out one time. That's all it takes over here.
What you said one motherfucking time, and I talk my shit, but we can be able to come back around and be cordial because I didn't take it too far, nor did them. Some of y'all take it too far, doxing and calling CPS and going real life. I keep it on the app.
I'm gonna jump in real quick. Yeah, none of these ladies sit with me. I never came to the lives before. I'd say hi to them. That's about it. But they don't sit with me, and I don't sit with them. I mean, we not got together, but we have the same interest of lying ass bullshit on everybody that we call out. Now, they will be the first ones to call me the fuck out if I do something fucked up. And as I recall, I think it was like last week, HOLlymae told me to be quiet, get another female to talk to a female instead of me talking to the female like that.
And let's also make it clear.
I only go in Vikings to tell him that I don't steal toenails, and then he accuses me of stealing toenails.
Wait a minute, and let's make that clear too. I never told Viking to go get a female to attack Smashley.
No.
I felt like if you guys were going to have a conversation, she didn't need to be talked to from two different men, let alone one.
Yeah,
Because at the
and
end
we
of the
did. We
day,
got a
that's a
female.
trigger that made me uncomfortable. And if Smashley, I'm pretty sure Smashley is loud enough to say, bitch, I have no conversation with nobody. But I don't want to talk about comfortable. And if Smashley, I'm pretty sure Smashley is loud enough to say, bitch, I have no conversation with nobody. But I don't want to talk about that. I'm sure she could have. And she damn sure would have had she have felt like she didn't want to have whatever conversation there was about to be had.
And Smash was talking her shit.
She didn't want to have whatever conversation there was about to be had.
And Smash was talking her shit to him too, Holly. Right. And Smash was talking her shit to him too. So it was on both sides. It wasn't like that he was just attacking her and she wasn't responding.
I understand where HOLlymae is coming from. That's a female.
Yeah. And not even that. We don't condone the shit Viking do. None of us actually sit around each other. And y'all need to quit saying this shit. We ain't hate bun. All of us got our own shit going on. And y'all know that. We ain't hate bun. All of us got our own shit going on. And y'all know that. Quit grouping us to fucking together.
Like I said, these women in these boxes will call me out on my fuck shit if you could bring up new fuck shit, not shit from 3 years ago that's already been fucking handled 3 fucking years ago.
Also, I'm sorry, but if you keep grouping motherfuckers together and expect them not to fucking start sitting to take notes and compare what the fuck is going on to find out the truth, you got motherfuckers all the way turned.
Not even that, Holly. The same people who going after us was the same people just protesting with us months ago saying the shit we saying now. They stories changing, but we still got the same story, still standing 10 motherfucking toes on the shit we've been saying since day one. They was over here with us rallying for the same shit, but now all of a sudden it's all lies. Now all of a sudden they got amnesia, diabetes, all type of shit.
And the
shit is crazy.
The wildest shit every single time Vikings in the box, it gets derailed too. They support Viking. Bro, you just was complaining about me being cool with Petty 5 minutes ago. Now it's Viking. Stop fucking using that as a deflection. For real.
And Men's just sit up here. Men's what I don't like is how she just sit up here and tried to play. First of all, she literally said Kendra called CPS on this lady and then say she didn't say it. I don't like that motherfucking words that y'all be playing and lying. Right. Like, y'all gotta stop that shit. We not one thing about me, I process every motherfucking thing. Stop it.
But wait, didn't you?
You literally just sat over here and lied, but told the truth at the same time. Like, come on.
And y'all just said to drop the shit. Like, y'all ain't bring it up. But if you look in the chat, man, there's Smashley already starting her shit.
The Smashly would.
Smash her own person. So if Smash talking her shit to you,
She's her own
Smash
person.
gonna stand on her shit.
Yeah,
She her own
she's her
person.
own person for one, but for two,
Come
I'm
on
pretty
now.
sure that comment, because I read that comment, I laughed about the comment when she said round 3 tonight. Let's say 10.
Yeah, but I gotta go
That
to work.
wasn't.
I gotta go to my
Me
job.
personally, I
Just
wouldn't
being
have. I
humorous.
would not have
That's
took that like
it.
she was being
Hey,
for real.
HOLlymae, check out G, please.
Bitch be trolling.
Kidding,
Oh,
Viking. Dang.
Right, Smash
Get
be
that broom
trolling
out of
at
there.
the same time.
Right.
yeah,
I
I'm
felt
half
she was
asleep, girl.
being funny.
I didn't know that. Like, I'm half
Viking.
asleep.
I got gummy
I
bears.
apologize.
Round 3.
Now I know it has to be round 4 now because you just jumped in this box.
Okay, okay. Round 4. Gummy bears. 10 p.m. Mountain Daylight
Yeah.
Time. Deal.
Malibu, somebody in the
Can we all just agree to
Unknown.
disagree?
I
Yes,
see her
damn.
comments over and over
Over
again.
there.
yeah, they want to know who else.
I have to go look through messages that were sent to me because I don't save shit to my phone. So if
So you can put that shit on the floor. See if you can grab them so we can know who the fuck saying that shit.
I will get them and I will make sure that they are seen. Okay. Because I know PPG really wants to know, even though I didn't call her name out or whatever. But I will get those receipts. Not that I really have to prove anything to anybody. Not that I really have to prove anything to anybody.
No, it ain't proven. It's just if you gonna come over here and say they did that, at least come in and call them
No,
people
I
out.
didn't
If
say
not,
they. I said there were people in this chat
you
that
did say that.
right. And because Holly Mae asked me why I left this app. So I
I
was
did.
telling her why the fuck I left this app.
Also, I'm not trying to be funny, but weren't I just got a message and it says they are saying in the chat that Mitten said in Discord that she would fund Florida Man what Florida Man is planning with that list.
Oh,
So
ooh.
I mean, if you see what I'm saying, I don't want to
Thank you
listen.
for the
I'd
gift,
rather
sir.
be around people that bullshit. I'd rather be around people that will be like, man, I don't give a fuck if I like that bitch or not. Was right as
Especially
wrong as
Alex, I'm here because somebody sent me the live because I was mentioned. Golly,
Thank you,
Holly, you say
Angel.
your chat's nice. They're not very nice, Holly.
But
I
Malibu,
know
you
they're
know
not.
that you
They're
don't
not
owe
even nice
nobody
to
money.
me.
I'm just joking with you. I'm just messing with
They
you.
ain't even nice to me.
Attention to the
She
chat,
said they
girl.
usually nice to me.
Stop paying attention to the chat, girl.
But
Malibu,
no,
you
I
always
know,
holler
I
at
know.
my word.
Real quick, I got a very unserious question before Smashly drops. Who paid to drop my ass the other
Because like with Cash App, they don't have like the name, like the TikTok names. You know what I mean? It was just a name, and I was like,
Oh, that was so
not
I
satisfying when you
told
said,
her,
I sent you
She might tell
$25
you
back.
anyway, Kendra. It's
I
anonymous. She
told
It
her
was
might
a
she's
tell
gonna
you.
serious.
split it with you.
It was a serious conversation. You know, like
Well,
there's
like I
times
was
for it when
saying.
we're trolling, and then times not.
Because that was funny as fuck. I can't even lie. You said, I sent you $25
he just
back.
said
Oh,
it was
shit.
me.
Said it was her. I know you fucking lying. We got the culprit in the comments. Get the pad.
You bitch. I was believing
Don't
too.
keep that ass up.
Listen, the one thing that I want to say though, for real, is I'd rather sit with, stand by, be in a chat with, tolerate, be civil and cordial to a motherfucker who could at least, even if it's just for a split second, take the hate or the dislike or the beef or whatever out of it and stand on principle. And both of y'all did that night in your live, Smash. Both
Thank
of
you.
y'all
I
did that.
appreciate that, Holly
People
Mae.
that are talking about funding that motherfucking shit to hurt and harm and put trauma on kids, no, I don't want to be around. And I should
No.
have that right.
She wrote him a
But
4-page letter, Holly. Like
Holly,
y'all,
at the same
yeah. Go
time,
ahead,
you did the
Malibu.
same thing for Smash, and I appreciate that as well. When
Never checked my Instagram message, by the way. I've been just trying to give you space, but check it.
Damn, Malibu did say that. I'm finna do it right now. I got you. Malibu told me
all
I've
that.
been
right,
trying not
Alex.
to bug you all day and all day yesterday.
Nah, I got you. And Malibu, don't think that. And I don't want nobody to think that we'll take because we all grown and I think we can all have a civilized
Oh
conversation.
yeah.
Toenails.
Yeah.
What is that?
Her showing toenails that she's be stealing.
And somebody block Kendra, please.
Fucking
Please.
mine
I'll
look
pay
good as
I'll pay
hell.
$100 right now. What's your
Kendra, don't you know it's a
what's your
website?
cash app,
God.
HOLlymae?
It's a
No,
website where people be buying feet pictures.
Holly
Kendra,
won't
you
take
what?
it, but
gotta
I
make
will.
an
Hold on.
account and use your fake toe
Monsters
picture.
toes.
I
You could
will.
be
Toes mixed in
selling
the
those,
mud.
Kendra.
I've been told who they were.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I'm just saying, ain't everybody tired? It's the real shit. Ain't everybody tired? Like, don't you want to go on your
Yes.
live and pay people to jump off? You know what I'm saying? Pay people to be voted off and shit like that. Viking, don't you want to go live and just listen to your music and do what you were doing? Like, don't everybody just want to
I'm
get
gonna go
back to
back
a
to him.
fucking place where, god damn, it's not always so, you know what I'm saying? So crap. We want to talk about Barbie and Ken drama over here.
Yeah, that's what we've been doing.
Only thing, it just be every time we bring up the same shit. This was a prime example, and everybody was here. This is a repeated ass cycle. This shit already came out. Men just could have came up here and said, "Yeah, she did that shit." Like, we already know you did it. We done talked about this shit 100 times. Why y'all keep changing the stories? Just stand on the shit and leave it alone. It keep coming back up because y'all keep lying. If y'all tell the truth, we wouldn't talk about it. Simple.
I feel like people want to rewrite history so bad, and we just trying to rewind it to before we met each other.
That's all. It's just
Oh.
because we like the truth. I don't like no lie. Don't lie on me and don't lie to me. And it's
And
just
don't
like they
lie about
keep
people.
flipping the lies.
Don't lie about situations that we were around for. I don't care
And
if
we
I
was
like the person or not, bitch. You do not want to know what I thought that was.
A vibrator,
You don't get that shit off my screen.
Katie.
I just seen the
It's
blitz.
a table leg.
A
Biking, I want
liar. You can say
Regina.
that's table leg all you want. You got it.
All right.
Otis,
All right.
wait, real quick. Otis, I didn't say that I had to get them from my other phone because I have one device and one device only. I said I had to get them from my phone, but I had to go through the messages. I've had 100 messages since then, plus from the same person. So there, I don't save them into my phone. So I can't just go get them now. I only have one phone. Just wanting you to know that because I saw your comment.
Malibu gonna respond to them comments, babe.
This
Malibu be
bitch's
picking
camera
it
off
up.
right now before she fucking
Stop
trolls my
responding.
ass.
Because listen, if there's one thing I don't like people to put words in my mouth
But
and say things.
Malibu, you got to ignore them, love. You're up here defending yourself. You
Who's
don't have.
saying? Who's talking?
It's me, babe,
Oh,
down here with the pink mic.
Listen,
that's not a microphone. We know what that
But
is.
listen, babe, you can't keep addressing everybody in the comments. You're where
Oh,
you're
I know.
supposed to be at. So let them talk. That's what they do, love.
All right. Listen.
Did you get that at Walmart? That pink thing?
Hey, take what your mama gave ya. Take what your mama gave ya. Hey.
over here. Oh, y'all got me in the night. Y'all got me in the projects over here. Oh, y'all
Hello,
ghetto.
I'm
Shut the hell
light
up.
skinned. I'm
Can I
very
have
light
big
skinned.
box?
Don't play with me. You know that.
Ooh.
The last
And
Michelle.
thing
I
I
said,
seen Mittens address was after Florida Man doubled down and wrote this part, right?
Uh huh.
Felt any different since July 16th, 2025 at 3 p.m. Eastern
Up,
Standard Time?
Kendra, mute up.
and he say I'm back on rugs. So wow, it's okay for somebody to admit they back on rugs. And
Yep.
wow,
Well, that's
whoa.
what he brushed this behavior off on.
That's the excuse.
Yes.
To me, it's just so
I
coincidental.
can't read that. But
At the
Okay, go
bottom,
ahead and
it
take a
says
read.
Monday, June 16th at 2025 at 3 p.m. Eastern, I will begin to relentlessly ruin the life of every single person on this list, plus their friends, plus their family, plus their children. You motherfuckers wanted this me, and I'm here to deliver. Do you want to know the last thing I seen Mittens comment was, "We ride at 3 for Florida Man."
Dang, where's that energy?
She wrote him a long ass.
That
She wrote
energy
him
wasn't in
another
here a while
message.
ago.
It was
Retain.
long, but the last
Yeah.
thing that's stuck in my memory is her saying, "We ride at 3 for
Mm,
Florida Man."
They love them 3 a.m. calls and them
I
3 a.m.
reiterate my statement made before you said that. Does anybody feel any different since June 16th, 2025 at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time?
I feel amazing, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Wink of sleep. I think we great.
But
We
and
good
this
over
is my
here.
thing. This is my thing. Like Smashley said in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Can we, you know, you support what you support, I support what I support. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be around people who would harm children, put them in harm's way, take food off their plate, dox their families, their jobs, and all the shit. That's why I was telling Malibu, who was it? Because I don't want to be around people like that. That's why I be asking, who are these people who are attacking y'all in your DMs? I want to see it. I don't want to be around people like that.
Right. And y'all be saying y'all don't, because y'all really don't owe nobody no explanation. But if y'all gonna call somebody out, at least direct it. Because if it's not directed, we don't know who the fuck it's going to. Y'all gotta start directing this shit to the people that's doing it.
So unknown. Listen, how long have I been back, right? And it's never been talked about because I'm not a confrontational person,
Yep,
but
you're right.
but there comes to a point when, you know, listen, I see a lot of shit because if you've noticed, I don't be going in any other places but Smashes. I went into Two Talls like yesterday, the day you guys all had that great conversation,
And
and
I'm supposed to be left there and look at
Right.
this shit.
And not even that, Malibu. Not even that. I just wanted to say, everybody. Don't you know everybody get attacked in the comments? You know how many screenshots I got of shit people that said about me, even from like I'm telling you, I got so many screenshots. Fuck that shit. If we ain't gonna call them out by their name on who did it, we shouldn't mention it. Cause again, I got a lot
I
of people
meant
talk about me and still do.
so I
But
mentioned the
Malibu, you
comments of
abandoned us like a bad habit. You just abandoned us like a bad habit.
well, I heard y'all didn't like me and I was slow and
Wait a minute.
I was
Hold on, Malibu.
an old.
Cause
That's not true.
you ain't never heard me say anything.
No,
Right.
no,
That's
no.
not
I'm not
true.
saying anyone in general.
Okay, just let
I
me
just
Because you know who called you slow. You need to,
what? I just
because you know who called you slow. You need to
what?
call them by names. Because now you grouping. I said, now you making us all look bad because we didn't say that. I know I didn't.
No, we know who called me slow. It was
Isaac
Isaac,
did. Isaac
and
did.
everybody was
I
in
called
there.
you simple.
Everybody, not a lot of people. No, I'm not say everybody. A lot of people were in there making comments. Then
I said
Queenie backed
simple
it
minded.
times three, and nobody said shit to her about it, which is fine. I understand you all didn't like me, right? People didn't like me. That's
Oh.
fine.
I was in a box, and y'all can talk about it
No,
if you want
I
to.
said you were simple minded. I still believe that.
What?
No, because Isaac
That's for
apologized to Malibu. I just thought about that. Hold on. I just thought about that. Malibu, Isaac apologized to you. I just
no,
thought
he
about
did
it. So
not.
why we
No, he
keep
did
bringing it
not.
up?
No, he did not.
Yes, he did in
Hello?
my
He did
live.
not
Yes, he
apologize
did.
to
Hello?
me.
Rejected.
Hello?
Hi, Isaac.
Hold on,
Hello?
Malibu.
Hi.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Hey.
So I am here and I'm not
Hi,
trying to be
Isaac.
snide to you or anything like that. But in alive, and I haven't been able to address you personally because I don't go and smash this live. And you said that that is the main place that I'm in. You just said that. And I've
That I
said,
am in.
and
Absolutely, I am.
exactly. Okay.
Hmm.
So don't put it on me to say that, oh, yeah, he never apologized because I did make a public apology.
I was,
And people,
but I
and
was
people,
not
and
there for
Rejected. Hold
that.
on,
Right.
okay,
Malibu.
okay.
Yes. Rejected.
Let's
Told you.
allow me to finish. Allow me to finish because you spoke on me. Okay. And I'm letting you know what I've done. Okay. So from here on, don't even mention me. I don't exist. Okay. Do you understand? Do you understand? Me personally,
First of
no,
all,
no, no,
first
no,
of
no,
all,
no,
well, no,
no,
no, no, no, no,
no,
no, no,
no,
no.
no, no, no,
They
no, no.
asked me
Your
who spoke
handler,
on me, so I
your
broke. I
handler
don't have a
smashed me.
handler. I
Your
don't have a
handler, yes,
handler.
you do. Yes, you do.
Let's not
You
say
require a
handler.
handler every time that you're addressed by something. Smashley has to come run to save your ass. That is why I gave the insult in the first place. You know that you lied initially, and you will say that you did not, but we are not stupid. You talk about people playing in your face. You played in our
Holly, I'm
fucking
getting down
faces.
because this is
Get the
really.
fuck down. Get the
But you
fuck down.
addressed him,
You're stupid.
Blue.
You're stupid.
You
Hold
Instead of
addressed
on.
slow,
You guys
instead of
asked
slow,
me. You
instead of
guys.
slow, you're
Wait,
stupid.
wait.
You're
We don't
stupid.
gotta get to insulting
Get
people
get
and shit
get
like
get
that.
your handler to handle business. God damn, dumbass bitch.
Him though, Holly Mae. She did bring him up. She did have a big problem, and he did
Yeah,
issue her an
yeah,
apology.
and all this shit. All this shit.
Can
You know what
we
I'm
He
saying?
let's
We're
apologized.
not
not
call
fucking we're
women
not
names?
fucking stupid.
Can we not
Every
call
every
women
fucking time somebody does some shit,
Her
then
handler's here.
hold on.
What's
Every
up, dude?
man,
What's no, 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 no. You
Slashley, shut the
literally
fuck
just
up.
no. Fuck you, Isaac.
Be a
Fuck you,
handler.
Isaac.
Be
Can we
a
stop
handler.
talking?
No, 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 no. I don't want to hear about your calm shit because you were right with her, deflecting and lying with her.
Lying about
handle
what?
your
Lying
woman
about
child.
what? Lying about
Handle
what?
your
Lying
woman
about what,
child.
Isaac?
Handle your woman child. There
Lie
ain't no
about what,
Isaac. You're not
Isaac?
my
What
mother.
were you
You
telling
are
somebody
not my
earlier
mother.
today? What were you
No,
telling
you are
somebody
not my
earlier today
mother.
about?
You are not my
What?
mother, and you're not going to do me like you did Mallory. You
Boy,
need to handle
you're not my
somebody
man.
like
You ain't even
Mallory.
talk to me like that.
Handle somebody
You
like
ain't talking to me
Mallory.
like that. You
Yeah,
ain't talking to me
you
like
ain't got
that.
to talk to me. I'm
Hold
fucking dead
on.
to you.
You are
I'm
fucking
dead to
Hold
tripping,
you.
on.
Isaac.
I'm dead to you.
Calm down,
Let me
Isaac.
get on with
Handle
my kids.
Malibu.
Isaac.
You are
Handle
Calm
absolutely fucking
Malibu.
down.
tripping.
Handle
You are
Malibu.
fucking
Both of
tripping.
y'all.
You are
I'm muting
fucking
both of y'all.
tripping.
I'm
You
muting
are
both of
fucking
y'all. I'm
tripping.
muting both of y'all. Calm down.
Calm down,
Seriously.
y'all.
Calm
Yeah,
down.
calm down.
Clearly there's a lot that y'all gotta say, which is fine, but calm down and chill out with the fucking insults.
right? Don't
Isaac
call
started.
women.
Isaac started with it.
No, I was talking to Isaac when he said stupid. I'm talking to both of y'all about the calming down thing.
Come on, respect Holly Mae's live too. Let's not get it banned. Don't.
Holly, man, I
Holly,
apologize. I
Holly, may I
apologize for
ask
that.
Isaac a question?
But hold on, rejected. But before y'all do that, I know Isaac was wrong, but y'all wasn't doing that in petty chat when he was talking about Too Tall Baby earlier. Y'all be picking and choosing. Isaac know he wrong, and Isaac gonna stand on his shit. But y'all be with this selective outrage shit is not cool now.
And,
It's
and,
No,
and,
not.
and
and, and that's my
I
and that's
completely
my thing.
understand
I
that.
did mention that. I
I
did
just got
mention that.
approval of that.
I
My
did mention
question
that.
was
But the
going to
thing is,
be,
but
sorry,
the
Isaac.
thing is, and I'm sorry, but the thing is, people talk about people playing in their faces, and both of y'all did it like we were stupid, like all of us were stupid. And then from there, this woman was doxxed months before on this app.
On
But
Easter in
but
my chat. In my chat, Isaac.
okay,
But you
okay,
don't
and I
listen.
understand. And I understand. Even if she was doxxed, she gave out her own damn name.
A
She gave out
smash.
her own damn.
Hold
She gave
Her
on,
out
Isaac.
first
her own
name,
damn
Isaac.
name.
Her first name,
Smash.
not
That's
her
not
middle or
true.
last name.
Exactly,
No, fuck
exactly.
this.
But that
No,
has
no.
nothing. But
Because
that
this
has
is what he
nothing to do
does.
with
This is
me.
what he does.
Wait a minute.
That
Even
that
wait
this
a
is what
minute.
he
Speaking
does.
on it. You're
This is what
speaking
he
on it like
does.
you know. You don't
I'm
know
barely in
shit.
boxes, and I've
Smash.
never had an issue
Calm
with
down.
you. I've never
Calm
talked
down.
to you, Smashley. I've never
Isaac.
talked to you.
Listen.
When have you and
Calm down, Isaac. Calm down. Calm down.
Even
Smash.
if somebody
Calm
says
down.
their name on here, if their profile name is their profile name, why, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's just, y'all, seriously, like, the principle of the matter is, okay, the selective outrage is wild. Everybody wants to
Right, Holly. But he apologized. He cleared this up. That's my whole point.
But
He
Miss Unknown, he didn't
apologized.
apologize to Malibu. He apologized
But
that
he
live Malibu was not in, and she
but
didn't
it
hear
was
it.
on
Just
her
like when Mike,
behalf, man.
no, Miss
Hold
Unknown, just
on,
like
Smash. Hold
no, because
on.
I
It
can't
was
even get a
my
fucking word
live.
out. I can't even get a word out. I
Smash.
can't
You
even
just cut
get a
me
whole
off.
sentence out.
You cut me off, first of all. I had a live and rejected it, called out. He called him out for this. He came in the live and apologized and rejected, said she was going to let Malibu know. We cleared this up, y'all. And for y'all to still be bringing it up like he didn't apologize to her in 4K. And rejected said she was going to take it to Malibu because rejected called him out for it.
It doesn't count if somebody doesn't apologize to the
If she's
person.
not there, how does it not count?
Did
How does
you
it not
send it to
count?
her, Isaac? Did you send it to her?
I
Yeah,
have
come
her
on, y'all.
blocked, and I don't have to send it to her. Smash, why do you always
Send it to
count?
her, Isaac? Did you send it to her?
I
Yeah,
have
come
her
on, y'all.
blocked, and I don't have to send it to her. Smash, why do you always do this? Why, instead of
Because
addressing
she
the
doesn't have
issue?
no,
Hear
the
me
balls
out.
like
Hear
I
me
do to
out.
speak up to
Hear
a
me out,
fucking
because you
man.
didn't
That's
let me
why.
finish. You didn't let me finish. You always cut people off. Hear
I
me
do to
out.
speak up to
Hear
a
me out,
fucking
because you
man.
didn't
That's
let me
why.
finish. You didn't let me finish. You always cut people off. I've never spoken to you, but I watch the shit that you do. Okay? Let me fucking finish. Am I your child? Let me fucking finish. Am I your child? Let me ask you that question. Smash, am I your child?
Am I allowed to speak, sir?
No, I'm not finished. I just wanted to ask you a question. Am I your child?
Do you want her to answer? Because
No, she said, am I allowed to speak? And I don't need her snideness. Just answer the question. Am I your child? Yes or no?
well, I'd be confused too, Isaac. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, and that's fine. What I was getting at is she does not run me. Okay, you don't run me. So allow me to finish. What I was saying is, instead of you sitting up there saying, well, what about this person, and what about that person, and what about this person, and all the whataboutisms, address the person at hand. Address the person at hand, because you remember when you said that you were going to rip all of us apart because of what you call double standards, instead of addressing the wrongs that you've done and that this woman did. Of what you call double standards, instead of addressing the wrongs that you've done and that this woman did. You know that you're wrong. That's why you said, if we're going to rip people apart or tear people apart, that is what I'm, why you said, if we're going to rip people apart or tear people apart, that is what I'm going to do. And you went on this ripping people apart or whatever tour for a damn fucking month, instead of addressing the issue at hand and holding that person accountable. That is what you've done. You're saying he always done this. I've never spoken to you, Smash. I've never spoken to you in regards to this. And so far as Malibu or whatever, with her lying like she's lying again today about not knowing who it is, then she said that she knew who it was. Then she says that she doesn't have screenshots. Then she says I have screenshots. Then she says I have screenshots somewhere else, but they're not on my phone, but I don't know where they are. That's
Isaac,
your
can I
friend
ask you
that
a quick
lies.
question?
That's your friend that lies.
That's
Just
not what
one
she said,
quick.
Isaac.
No, that I guess I'm slow then. Can I
Isaac,
call
may I ask
myself
you
slow?
just a quick question to
Can I
you,
call
sir?
myself slow?
You and I have always been able to have a respectful conversation.
Of
I
course.
understand,
And this isn't directed at you, and I apologize.
and I know, I'm the mellow person. Remember, I'm not a big yeller. I mean,
Of course,
um,
but yeah, I'm
do
not like
appreciate
that
our
either.
conversation that we did have, but I understand Malibu, wanting to hear it from yourself. I get that. Listen, here's my thing. We're with you implying that Smash is Malibu's handler is kind of unfair, because don't we all have our really good friends on this app that we ride for?
Nah, not like that. Not
No.
like
You
that.
don't,
Not
but you
not at.
ride you
Let's
ride for
put it.
mayor, right?
Let's put it this way. Mayor has cancer, and people are harassing.
Wait a minute. Let's not go there.
Y'all tripping.
No,
Now,
no,
y'all,
no, no, no. Let,
not
no,
trying.
I will.
no,
I
no.
will
I
go
would
there.
say
Let's not go there.
No,
like
I will
Regina,
go there.
like Regina and Holly ride
No,
hard for each
I
other.
will go there. I
Smash.
will go there. And the reason why I will go there is this woman is being accused of things that people that she's not
Not
thinks
fair though.
thinks.
That's
No,
not
no, no,
fair.
no,
Fair
no.
because him and Mayor are very close. Mayor's going to be perfectly fine with
Mayor
him
is
speaking
not
on
Okay,
that.
but I'm
lying.
saying
Mayor's
this is what
not
I'm
lying
saying.
about something. Mayor is not wronging somebody.
Okay, so say that. Don't bring up
Okay,
the T
so
word. Say
so
that.
say
I'm
that again.
meaning we all
No,
ride
no,
very
no, no,
hard
no.
for our
And
friends.
I'm not trying to be rude to
No,
you
you're saying,
to you, Holly Mae.
but this is what
Yeah,
I'm
and I'm
saying,
not trying to
Isaac.
be rude to you, rejected. I really ain't. I'm really
Isaac,
not.
Isaac, this is what I'm saying. You didn't have to start that out with what she's got going on in her real life. You could have started out with everything that you just
No,
said.
no, no. I get it. I get it. And the only reason I mention it is because it's
What
public
Broken
knowledge.
is trying to
That
say is that friends ride with their friends. She's not saying they condone the bullshit.
we
She's not saying that they lie, cheat, and steal for them. She's saying that friends ride with friends. People ride for each other on this app. They don't mean that
and
we
you're
take a
saying
ride
period. You're
and
saying
ride
period.
with
I
it.
get you.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying because I ride. I mean, I've very very scaredly jumped up in Miss Unknown's live and spoke to you. You know, you no offense, but you are very intimidating. You have a very to me, but I
I get
did
it.
have a
I get it.
conversation with you
Hmm.
about it because
Yeah.
I ride for Malibu and
Right.
I understand that I see a point that you're trying to make, but can I just break down a few things?
Go
When
ahead.
Malibu's last name was doxed, you could not tell which name was which because my name and her name was doxed at the same time. But
Hmm.
it was not like, and this is Malibu's name. And if you would like, the video's on my page. The night that Malibu is referring to is when, after all of this was happening, someone was in Smash's chat and typing out her full name.
Hmm.
And as a friend, and the only reason why I say Mayor is because I know him and Mayor have a good relationship. I don't
Hmm.
know.
But
I
But
know.
I feel like
rejected. That's
her
not
keyword don't need to be brought
fair
up.
because, but that's not fair because Malibu had already got doxxed, and we don't have proof on it. We talking.
No. I was just in,
No,
but I have
I
proof
understand. I
that
understand. You're talking about period friends being
right, and
being there for friends, and I
like
respect
you're
that.
coming at Smash, and I understand that everybody has an opinion on how all that went down, but like also look and like if we take ourselves a little further out, we can all see that type of friendship throughout the app. Retina and Holly have it definitely. They ride for each other. Holly's got a few people. Um, I ride really hard for Malibu and Robert. I have a few more, but I'm not going to drag them into it. But we all have our person.
Right.
And so it's kind of unfair for you to say her handler because not everybody can get up in here in these lives and stand up. Look, I wasn't. I ran. I cried.
Let
But
me explain what I mean by what I mean by handler. Okay.
But
For
there's
one,
no
I'm not for
justification, Isaac. There's no justification.
no, 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 no,
I
no.
get
It's
what.
not a justification. It's not a justification. I'm just elaborating on that. Okay. So far is the reason why I use that word handler. Okay. For one, I'm not going to ride on a lie. Okay. So far as Smash, what Smash did in the beginning, when she got the picture, and I did say this,
Isaac,
Smash was shocked. She was shocked in
right,
regards to the picture. You
right,
understand what I'm saying? That was the appropriate reaction
right.
because I
Isaac,
would have said the same thing. But a handler in the PR world is someone that handles somebody else in regards to their daily life and their public relations. So what I'm saying is every time that Malibu has an issue, Smashley comes into a box to explain. Smashley is always there. And I'm not saying
Sort
that
of like
Smashley shouldn't be
bougie.
there.
It's for bougie.
I'm not saying that
Right.
Smashley should
Right.
not be there. But
Yeah,
how come this woman cannot be there?
It's for bougie.
I'm not saying that
Right.
Smashley should
right.
not be there. But
Yeah,
how come this woman cannot stand on her own too and tell the truth? Don't lie.
Okay.
Don't deflect.
Okay, wait a
Don't
minute.
Because
play
people
the
yell
part.
Wait a
over
minute.
her.
Wait
I
a
don't
minute.
know.
Before y'all get into it over that
And
statement.
Smash, you know what you
Wait a minute.
do.
Wait a
You'll
minute.
lie about that
Wait, I'm
too.
getting it. Before y'all get into it over that. Okay, listen, Isaac. Just hear me out. I'm gonna play devil's advocate, but just hear me out. Malibu sat in this box today. Malibu spoke up on a couple things today in this box. Prior to this live, Malibu box. Prior to this live, Malibu sat in Smashley's box and called out a situation and stood on that situation over a person she don't even like. You know what I'm saying? And two people really, Kendra and motherfucking Leather and Lace. You know what I'm saying? So maybe she didn't speak, stand on her own then, but clearly she came back to the app and is trying to stand on her own now. Smashley wasn't in this box when Malibu was, but for what, 5 minutes maybe? I mean, I'm just saying, I'm sitting around here jumping in boxes everywhere to fucking stand on what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong, and taking the dislike out of it. So the only way that I can preach it is if I do it. And I'm telling you, like, because you got to think about it. We've all been put in situations from people we thought were friends. You know what I'm saying? I've been used as a you, like, because you got to think about it. We've all been put in situations from people we thought were friends. You know what I'm saying? I've been used as a scapegoat because I'm louder and I'll jump on a live and I'll be out with my husband and jump on a live to clear some shit. It don't matter because if I see it, I say it. So, you know what I'm saying? And I've been deemed the problem child because I don't stop and I'm always in shit and I won't, you know what I'm saying? When the real character flaw that I have and the only one, well, one of the main ones is I overtalk people or I talk too much. Other than that, the other ways that people are trying to make a bitch look is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But again, or I talk too much. Other than that, the other ways that people are trying to make a bitch look is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But again, take the hate and the dislike out and maybe you'll see a situation in a different way. I just got through telling somebody this in the DMs today. Like sometimes we got to take a situation in a different way. I just got through telling somebody this in the DMs today. Like sometimes we got to take a step back and that don't mean getting off the app. That just means watching from a better bush. You know what I'm saying? Clearly the bush you're in is too crowded. So just watch from the sidelines at the single bush and watch the in-betweens of the makeups and the breakups and you'll see people's true colors, but you'll also see people's growth.
But Holly, I got a question though. I got a question, Holly. I got a question. I had a live, and that's why I'm glad Rejected up here because I need y'all to see it on both ends. Rejected confronted Isaac about this situation in my live. She ended up coming up there. He came in the live. He apologized. He even told her to relay the message, even though I know it went to her. Rejected did call it out. So that's why I was saying today, even though it didn't happen directly to Malibu, the situation was called out, and it was kind of
Dry bones. It was used as dry bones
solved.
against Isaac.
Exactly. It was kind of solved. We kind of put that to rest because he did apologize. He came in the panel, Rejected questioned him. He said he didn't mean it. He was sorry and moving forward. I thought she would have gave the message.
It's just like
Huh, go
Regina.
ahead.
Wait a minute. It's just like Regina's video had nothing to do with Malibu. Yet Smashley wrote on there about Malibu. You get what I'm saying? Those are
Right.
dry bones. It's dry bones.
That could have just been prevented. That's why I was trying to prevent it before it got started. Because again, he addressed this situation. Rejected called him out in my live about this. And he addressed it with her. And she said she was going to relate to Malibu. So this shouldn't even been brought up because it was cleared up.
Also, me asking Malibu why she was dipped off the app has nothing to do with Isaac and her conversation. Let's not group those two situations together because those were two different conversations. Okay, I understand that Malibu and Isaac were talking, getting heated, and I understand that Smashley and Isaac were getting heated, but the principle of the matter is those were just dry bones brought
Exactly, Lee.
against
Rejected. Did you send a message
Isaac.
to Malibu?
Yes, I spoke to Malibu that day.
You know, one thing I wanted to say, and then I'll drop, you know, like so far as what I've done, you know, on this app, you know, Mallory and I, or I and Mallory, you know, had an issue or whatever, or have an issue. I don't know who's let go of what. I know that I've let go. Okay. You know, so far as videos and everything like that that I had or whatever, I took every single video down. So far as anything, and I made one video about the whole Malibu Blue situation, you know, that I made that, you know, like the next day or something like that. I took that down or whatever. You know, I did speak to Rejected in regards to the issue, you know, and that was it. You know, even the little picture that I had up of Mallory that I had on my avatar, I took that down. You understand what I'm saying? Because like I've said, there are more important people on this app that I care about, you know, that I don't want to be attacked, or that I don't want being attacked because of something that I'm doing. You understand what I'm saying? And after a while, it's certain things that you should let go of. I'm not saying that everybody should forget about it or anything like that, especially if I hurt somebody's feelings or whatever, then that's fine. But, you know, the thing is, you know, you looking at the comments for everything that somebody says, I'm pretty sure in the comments that I've gotten ripped apart, because you got people that ride for, you know, that ride for each other. But at the end of the day, my principle says I'm not going to ride on a lie. And to compare someone lying and being deceitful to someone that I care about that has health issues is not a fair or equal or parallel, you know, type of comparison. Those are two different things. Let me put it this way. What if I had a friend that's an RSO? And that's an extreme. But what if I have a friend that's an RSO? Are you going to say it's okay for you to have a friend that's RSO? Is that cool? That's what I'm talking about. To have a friend that's RSO? Is that cool? That's what I'm talking about. That's what it seems like. If you have a friend that's a murderer or a mass murderer, are you going to say, oh yeah, it's cool for me to have a friend that's a mass murderer? Are you going to say, oh yeah, it's cool for me to have a friend that's a mass murderer? That's the childish part. Let's handle the issue at hand with the person that we have the issue with, instead of sitting up here lumping everybody in a group. This shit is not middle school or group. This shit is not middle school or high school. If I have an issue with you.
In all fairness, with you saying that, you and I had the conversation, but you should have had it with Malibu, is what you just explained.
And the thing is, I do not go into Smashly's platform, and I have all of them blocked. I have all of them blocked. You understand what I'm saying? At the point that I apologized or said what I said that publicly. I didn't say that to you privately. I know that people will record these lives. All the lives are recorded. You know what people do? When these lives are recorded and somebody says that something negative, oh, people run around and they say, oh yeah, this person says something negative. But when somebody says something positive, how come they don't run and tell them that?
Man, I have no idea. I would
And
love to know that
Rejected,
answer.
like, see, this, what I don't like is how we keep letting stuff go on. Because again, Rejected, you supposed to clear that up because you call him out.
Well, in all
shouldn't have
fairness,
not.
I can't blame. I will not blame you, Rejected.
No, I'm not blaming her. I ain't blaming her. It's the
No. But I'm just saying, me personally, I can't blame you, because the thing is, you know, even if you said I was going to tell somebody, then that's not on them. But me personally, this is what I do. I block and move on.
Right.
I block and move on and say what I gotta say, and that's it. Even yesterday, I talked on Mallory, and I said, say what I gotta say, and that's it. Even yesterday, I talked on Mallory, and I said, you know what, like I've said some things about Mallory that were, demeaning, that were horrible, and everything like that. My intentions were not always the best intentions when it came to Mallory. But I said that, but I said, hey, I'm not saying that she should let it go. I'm not saying that she's going to accept my apology. I have all of her accounts blocked. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And I did, but I said publicly, if I need to go into a box or something like that to address the issue, I will go into a box. But so far as Malibu, the thing is, my thing is the sidestepping, and you didn't do anything, and then from there you have somebody else that is saying, I'm going to rip everybody apart for my friend. You don't rip me apart for something else, something else that somebody else did. That's what they did.
Otis. And I hold on, Isaac, because I think everybody missing my point. Y'all missing the point.
I'm sorry.
And I hold on, Isaac, because I think everybody missing my point. Y'all missing the point.
I'm sorry.
Not you, Isaac. I'm just saying in general. Everybody is missing my point. This right here is recycled. This was cleared up. The fact that we cleared it up, you didn't apologize to her directly, but it was made publicly. And it was by a friend that told us that she was going to get the message to her. This could not have not even happened right now because it could have been cleared up immediately. He did get on there. He apologized, rejected, called him out. Now, this could have not even happened right now because it could have been cleared up immediately. He did get on there. He apologized, rejected, called him out. We got to quit running with shit that's already been cleared up, y'all. Like, for real.
It was dry bones.
We cleared it up.
Yes, we don't need no more back and forth. It was right. Dry bones. Unknown.
I got a dry bone that I need to address.
Bitch, I got a dry bone I need to address right now.
Hurry up.
Oh my God, unknown. Girl, why the fuck is Bougie? Bitch, what the fuck?
Oh my God. What happened?
Okay, go ahead, Retina, and then I'm going to go.
I'm about to scream.
Rejected crayon.
Yes, ma'am.
Were you in here when Malibu said that she had to leave the app and things were going bad for her?
I wasn't, but I know the story. What's up?
Did you ever think that maybe you could have came out and resolved some of that heat, that smashing she was getting?
Me?
Yeah.
Do you not remember that I was also under fire at that present point in time?
No, I do not.
No, rejected. No, you call him out for it. And the same people that dox y'all sit with these people. So I'm confused on what is going on right now. Y'all know who dox y'all. It ain't nobody else doing it. It's the same people.
I know who docs me.
Okay,
so we keep saying sit with, right? I don't sit with anybody.
No,
I sit everywhere.
Hold on, we talking about Isaac and Malibu. You could have cleared that up because you caught. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about nothing else. I'm talking about Isaac and Malibu.
And as she can jump right up here and right then and there, I called her that afternoon. We speak every day. I spoke to her about it.
So you did tell her.
100% told her.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
Also, I'm gonna say, I don't know who you sit with, but you definitely. I mean, because I feel like I sit every time I'm on live because I sit in my chair. But anyways, every time, or not every time, but majority of the time, Florida Man, Bougie, and all them are running amok and talking shit, lying, giving fucking false narratives on shit. You be in them lives too. I'm not saying that you be in there. I don't know what you be saying. I don't be paying attention too much to you.
I don't say nothing. I'm in there. I'm listening to everything. If I ain't done anything, I've learned to listen.
The energy be so misdirected because y'all actively got the people that did the fuck shit to y'all and y'all ain't addressed it. But y'all go around addressing everybody else.
Not only that, but like right now, This
So
is
when you
not
try them on, you'll be able to
directed
see how big this one is compared to everything else. Turn around.
not to what you call it, like I'm not saying just you, but I'm listening to this live right here that's going on with Bougie in the box talking about getting me in a box and having a conversation. All of y'all
Fucking
were
lying.
around. Wait a minute,
Hold
all
on.
of y'all, Malibu, Smash, Broken, all of y'all were around when I was first, before
So
Florida ever came
was.
into the picture, when I was first saying, Bougie, come in a box, fuck this streaming shit. Bougie, let's just get this done and over with already. Fuck. Bougie,
I'm
leave me the
actually
fuck alone.
even in a live, a Megan live, like in the middle of the evening. Bougie was in a box, and I said, Bougie, is there not a way that you and Holly could get in a live together and
No.
talk this out? I have asked because,
Wait, can I
I
say
mean,
something real quick? I'm sorry, because I'm trying to pack for my trip. The only reason his name was brought up is because you guys asked me who called me slow. That's the only reason his name was brought up tonight.
No,
Unknown.
no.
Yes, it
She
was.
asked you
Yes,
why. No, you said that
Holly.
Holly was
Holly,
asking why
did
you
you
left the
not?
app. No,
Wait, Holly, did you not ask me who called me slow?
no. We knew
I'm
you did
asking
it.
Holly. I'm asking
Wait, what
Holly
did you
because I
ask me?
know.
What did you ask me? What did you ask me?
Did you not ask me who called me slow when I said I was called slow? Uh, did you not ask me who called you that?
No, girl, I'm the one that said Isaac did it. And I said I called you simple.
Thank you. She asked you why you left the app. I know what I heard. Like we all heard it.
But you guys sat here and said you can't say you all and not say names. So, and then something else was brought up. Listen, I
But
don't
you
remember
said
what
that. Hold
happened
on,
now.
Malibu. Hold on. Let's get the understanding. Holla asked you a question. She did. She asked you why you leave the app. You told us because we know it was for the CP pictures, and you said the people doxed you. The Isaac situation again, that happened. Rejected supposed to let you know that it was cleared up. You didn't have to accept the apology, but right then in this moment,
I never
like
asked. I wasn't up here asking for his apology. I didn't ask him to
I
come
know
up
that, but
here
you brought the name up again, and it was
because
cleared
you
up.
got okay. I could have sworn somebody asked me who
No, we
called
were
me
asking
slow.
about who
You said
started the
say
predatory.
names. Say names. Who was talking about you?
Yes,
And so I
again,
brought up.
The
Malibu.
doctor.
This is the point. Okay, this is the point, and then I'm dropping it. The point is that we asked you where did the predatory statement come from, and then because you were ready to call everybody out in here, you started saying names from the people that are in here. Which okay, cool. So we are saying where is this
Someone did ask
energy
me.
for the other
Absolutely.
side? Mittens, Florida man, the people that were running with like keeping the shit going even after knowing that it wasn't CP.
And
Then
still
the
doing it.
Isaac shit got brought up. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because why?
Holly,
Isaac sits over here,
you
which
said nobody
means
was talking about you. You said I don't. Smash kept saying people were dragging you and talking about you. I didn't know who was talking about you.
This
I
fucking
didn't hear
word salad
anybody.
is crazy.
That's what you. That I'm
well, I
not
did.
doing
I
word
was
salad. I
asking.
don't
I
do word
kept asking
salad.
Smash. I kept asking Smash. Who the fuck is doing anything to
Gigi,
Malibu?
I don't sit with Florida man, Gigi. You don't see me in his lives. You don't see me in those lives that he's doing that. So don't say that. I don't fucking sit with Bougie. I don't sit with
Nah, but
men.
Bougie, hold on, Bougie being smashed live every night. Every
Not on,
night, y'all.
not
Don't
on Bougie. Not as Bougie. If she's on a
Malibu.
sneaky, I don't know the sneaky.
But she be in there often.
Okay, well, I don't know the sneaky. So if she's in there, I don't know about it.
But if y'all gonna come over here and call them names out, call the names out of the originator people that doxed y'all that started this shit. Those are the people that did it. Like y'all got the
I
energy
don't.
for the
I don't.
wrong people. That's all I'm saying.
Unknown, did you not see me come after Bougie a couple times? Don't worry, I'm gonna get in a box with Bougie. Don't worry, I
Yes,
have
no, I know
questions
she's
for
trying to
Bougie.
set something up over on Friends with Benefits page. She's trying to set up a box or two talls, which is wild because I asked for a conversation with her a long time ago. Bitch, even before Florida Man was around, I was telling her, get in a box, Bougie, get in a box. And I also told Florida Man, if you want to hear me and Bougie's side of things, put us both in the box together and interrogate us at the same time. Instead, he ran around and lied on me.
So
And
can
now
I
they're
ask
running
a
around the apps trying to find a platform to go in to have a box with Holly. Knowing I already
question?
said, fuck you in your boxes. But go off. Not you guys, but you know what I'm saying?
Can I ask a question? So someone said you sit in lives that Florida man's there and talk in the
Yes,
chat.
Fancy Girl. She told
Okay,
me.
well,
And
I
you don't
sit
call them
in
out.
lives that are
You don't
not
call them
Florida
out,
man's
though.
lives.
But you don't call them out. You don't call them
Oh,
out
I
like
have.
people on
Yes,
children.
Hi,
no, I
everyone.
have.
Sorry, can I
Hold on a
speak
second,
really quick?
Amanda.
Oh, my bad.
Go ahead. Yes, I have. Yes, I
Sorry, I
have.
have two
In fact,
questions. Once
I've
for you, Broken Crayons. I have a question.
yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I don't know anyone in this damn chat. Malibu, I don't know you, and please, hopefully you don't put me with other people. I've never judged you or saw anything of this shit. Just letting you know. And yes, I sit with Pastor Petty, but I do what the fuck I want to do. Broken Crayons, I wasn't alive one time, and I saw you and another person saying, and tell me if this is true, that you have a sneaky on Pastor Petty's live, and you go in there all the time, and he has no idea that you do it.
That's not her. That was Miss Sunshine.
That was Ms.
Broken Crayons said that too.
Yes, I have a sneaky, and no, I don't go in there.
Okay, because I saw you on a live, and you said that.
You probably did. I mean, we all have sneakies.
Right. So I'm just saying.
Stay
No, I'm just
silent with the
saying.
BS. What am I supposed to do? First of all,
No. Hey, Broken
okay,
Crayons,
go
I
ahead.
don't know
Go ahead.
you. Right. I was respecting you coming up here instead of me spreading or asking someone. I
No.
really
I was
wanted
yelling
to
at
get
the
a box.
comments. I'm so sorry, Amanda.
Oh no. I really wanted to get a box and just ask. That's all. And another question was for Smashly, and she's not up here, but Malibu, I'll come at you like that's all. And another question was for Smashly, and she's not up here, but Malibu, I'll come at you like I'll ask you. Was it or was it not? You guys kind of said Viking's whole name last night in your live, and is Florida Man a mod in your guys' room? I just want to know. It's a question. I didn't say you did.
Listen, Florida Man has not been coming in there very often. I don't know if he's a mod. I know the account he was on last night, he is not a mod. Somebody paid to drop him. Was Viking's name doxed? I didn't hear it or see it.
Because I heard Smashly say his whole name, and then she put her hand up to her mouth, and maybe she didn't mean to, but his whole name was put out there, even though it probably is out there. And then the whole the reason why I asked if Florida Man is a mod.
Let me answer that real quick.
Hold on, let me finish. Let me
You were
finish.
asking
Let
me.
me finish.
Well, you were asking me. That
no,
question
right, but I
was
wasn't
for
done
me, though.
talking. I wasn't done talking. Let me finish, and you could have the floor. All I'm saying is, Smash, last night I came to believe that Florida Man is a mod in your room because you were trying to they paid for him, and you said, oh God, he was a mod, but he's not a mod right now because my new page. Is that, am I lying
Page.
or maybe
his new page, because he got
okay,
banned.
but he was a mod, right?
Yes,
when he was a mod when he had. Okay, that's
track. We're getting off track, sister. We're getting off track.
no. I had two questions. I'm sorry, Miss Unknown. I just wanted to know those questions, and I'm done. That's all.
No, I forgot the first.
I'm not dissing no one. I'm not clowning. I came up here on my own accord and asked on my own because I am that type of bitch. I'm quiet. Smash. I have nothing. I never have nothing against you. I like I always said, because I went in your room one time when Tina was in the box, and that's the one I was the message one that tried to get up in your live because Retina was just constantly on her ass, and she, you know what? Maybe she needed someone up there. Maybe she didn't.
Listen, I gotta give my kids a bath. Do you want to answer
Smash.
questions?
Yeah, before you go, Smash, hold on, because I got a question for you. When you had that live like a week ago, Smash, your sub only live, I was asking your people. Retina 9 came up in some messages, and we was trying to get it cleared up. So I was trying to ask you again today. Can you elaborate on what was said in that live, because her name was mentioned, and I was trying to get clarity.
Miss Unknown, I can actually tell you what that was. Nothing was said. We found out that outsiders could read the chat and not watch the live, so we started writing goofy stuff in the chat.
No, because I was the one that did it, because Min said, y'all just see who came in the room, and I
Because
was
I was
literally
writing like, he
yeah.
said what?
Oh,
Oh
okay.
no, you didn't.
So
No,
why
we
would
weren't
y'all say
talking.
Retina though? Why would y'all? Hold on now.
Did you
I'm
So
gonna
see
make
y'all
who
it
said
stop, y'all.
basically
Retina?
put Retina name was in the chat. Yes, because y'all said something about some messages or something. Yes, like I was in the live. I was
No, no, no.
right there
I'm
listening.
saying, did you see who wrote that?
No, it was Mikey. Y'all was streaming Mikey. No, if y'all didn't say it, it wasn't Smash. It wasn't none of y'all. It was from the live y'all was streaming.
Oh, okay. Because when we
My
went
thing was that
private,
you
we were
guys were
just
trying to
being
rile up the
funny.
chat. You guys were trying to rile up the live or whatever because people couldn't see the chat, so they would go
Right.
crazy on the comments. Why was
Yeah.
Regina's name? Like, why did you guys have to use Regina's name?
Oh,
Because
I
her
didn't
name
write
was mentioned.
Retina's. I left all names out. I was just like, no, he didn't. Now there was a few people that
I don't let Retina's name be said in there. And if somebody comes up to speak about something that Retina's get involved in, I drop immediately because I made a deal
That's
with
weird.
Retina. I made
That's
a deal with
weird.
Retina. She don't speak on me. I won't speak on her, and I won't be around people that speak on her.
Right, but her name was dropped in that chat that night, and I keep asking, but Smash, I don't know if her phone went down, but it's like don't nobody want to ask. But y'all says Mikey did a phone dump or something. Whatever y'all was streaming him.
That night we went. I don't think we, I don't know if they were streaming anybody that night.
I don't think you was in the box, Malibu. I
I was
don't even
just
I was
think
saying
you
about
I
to,
don't.
wasn't.
at the beginning of the night we were streaming Mikey. Malibu,
Oh,
I don't know where you went
I
because
Yep,
wasn't
she
you
was
were
there.
not
gone.
there.
Yeah,
We were
it was a
joking
sub only
around in the
line.
chat.
Right.
I know me and Harley Tink were like, no way.
I don't care if
And,
Florida man here. I don't think
and
we
we
didn't
were
say his
laughing
name
about
because
that.
he didn't did, but ain't nobody talking about him. We
Yeah, his
talking about
name wouldn't be
everything
said. His
around
name
him.
wouldn't be said if he
Listen, no,
wasn't
can I
doing
get
foul
back
shit.
to what was
Piece of
just
shit.
asked?
Go ahead.
Do I call him out? You're damn right I do. And I've gotten that box and called Nikki out too. I yelled at Nikki the other day because she was talking shit on Kendra. And I said, we ain't going to do that. Kendra's a good mom. She was trying to tell the story about the Band Aid, and I stood up for her. But
Did
does
you
anybody
call the
remember
lady
that?
out who doxed you? Did you call the lady out who actually doxed you?
Remember
Lady
that?
out who doxed you? Did you call the lady out who actually doxed you?
Who asked that? Where we at?
Me. That's
Oh,
me
yeah.
talking.
Yes,
That's
ma'am, I did.
genuinely, I
I
want to
made
know.
a girl. I got a whole video on my
Okay.
page.
No,
Hell
long
yeah,
as you
I
did
did.
it. No, I was just asking because I was just asking to make sure because I
I'm
have you
just
seen
waiting
him
for
around.
Moonbeam to take some fucking accountability for it now.
She ain't gonna do that. You know she ain't gonna do it.
Moonbeam.
Moonbeam!
Moonbeam. She ain't gonna do it.
Oh,
But yes, I
listen.
have called Florida Man out. I say that's fucking gross. Don't fucking do that. Whether y'all see it or I don't, y'all fine.
Right. In Malibu.
I sit everywhere. I sit
Right.
wherever the fuck y'all want me to. If it's gonna be bad, that's where I sit.
We gonna clip her damn toenails off, Kendra. I'm gonna
And
clip
that
all
listen,
motherfucking
Yeah,
and listen,
Moonbeam
please,
and that's
toenails
everybody in
just
the
out.
private.
comments. I'm sorry for
Question
interrupting
for
Broken
Malibu.
Crayons.
Hold on,
Sorry, Broken
Malibu.
Crayons, for interrupting.
You're okay, Amanda.
I'm
They're
just
having a
Malibu.
cow in
asking
the
the
comments.
questions. You know what I'm saying? So now
Yes,
she got her
ma'am.
opinion. Like now she got her if she's gonna be around y'all or not. You know what I'm saying? Like people instead of going off of other shit, other people's feelings, other people's bullshit, other people's words, like people just you know what I'm saying? At this point, this part of the makeup breakup in between, it's the in between where people are seeing this part of the makeup breakup in between, it's the in between where people are seeing people's real colors and seeing what people accept and don't accept. Seeing what people stand up for and what they don't stand up for. Watching how people stand up for shit. That's what's happening right now, which is why
Not me
people are
doing the
trying to get
most. I don't know what that
clarification.
means.
So what?
And y'all,
I
it's
don't know.
okay to agree to disagree and vice versa, y'all. We grown. We should be able to have these conversations. Like seriously, only thing I want to know is Malibu again. I know because we still catching heat for this shit. These people actually dox y'all, and when y'all keep telling the story, y'all keep adding extra people in there when y'all need to keep it on the people that actually did it. That's really what my whole point.
I've never added anybody extra. All I said was somebody came into Smash's chat. I didn't name any names. That they doxed my full first, middle, and last name.
Right.
Doxing your last name is one thing when you didn't put one name to like they didn't say Malibu's last name is this, right? But when somebody has your middle name, and my middle name is very,
But
very fucking
Malibu,
rare.
it's
Hold
only
on,
been
let me finish. Let me finish, please, unknown. Listen, this is all new to me. People knowing how to get a hold of me was
whoa.
not a good feeling. People wanting my job information was not a good feeling.
Trust me, I
I
know
So,
don't
Bougie
think
been
it's a
trying to
good
get
feeling
my
for
job for
nobody.
months. Bougie been
okay,
trying to get at my jobs for months. Months. But that's not your guys' problem. I know that. I know that. So I'm saying I
the way
understand
you
where
handle
you're coming
things is
from.
different than the way that I handle things,
Right. But
right?
no, I'm saying I relate to what you're feeling of, you know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. That's not a good feeling.
No, and if I wanted to leave the app, why is so many people pressed about it?
Oh, I'm not
For
I was
pressed.
what?
I just asked why you left.
I was wondering
Oh,
if me and gas station Ho could get some coffee later on.
Lou, I don't think nobody pressed. If you gonna keep bringing it up, I think people gonna keep talking about it.
I didn't bring it.
I
Unknown,
asked.
unknown.
I asked.
It was a
Why?
question. I'm saying it was a question that was asked when you came up here.
She asked me. I had not said it in any of the Smash's chat
That's what
about
I'm
me
saying.
being
I
doxxed
asked.
or
I
anything.
asked.
She
I
asked me.
I do have a serious question though. Is if you sent your friends something that essentially gave everybody a 360 and your friend is being bashed all over TikTok to the point that they leave and you never stood up and said, "Hey, it was me that sent that photo"?
Are you
Did
asking me that?
No.
You're asking me that?
Yeah.
oh,
So I am supposed to admit that I sent the photo and go
Well,
and
you could
fight her
do it in
battle?
more places than Snapchat. You know, loud and clear and with an audience would probably be better.
wait, what?
What are you talking about, Snapchat?
Yeah, what are you talking about,
You can
Snap?
play
Martina, I'm
dumb.
lost.
You think I'm going to speak on something I can't prove?
oh, you better know she is gonna have them received.
I didn't send any picture, and the only Snapchat I'm in is with Malibu. So by all means,
You
Yeah.
didn't send the Shannon picture to Malibu?
no.
Okay.
Where did you get that, Martina? I would like to know.
You'll see when it comes out.
Okay.
Listen,
Via Snap?
It'll come
Oh,
out. I asked the question, and apparently Crayon had no part in it, so we'll watch.
Okay.
once again, that doxing stuff. Y'all keep blaming when you saying it, y'all saying they. Just for future references, directed to the person that did it. That's my whole point. We can't say they because they make us be grouped in, and we don't do that shit. You see, y'all be around the people that actually do it. So when y'all come over here, like this, just the only thing. Like, don't say y'all doing it when y'all actually sitting with the people that did
Unknown.
it. Yeah.
Tell me where I sit with Bougie. Tell me.
No, you don't sit with her, but we all be in the same places. All of us be in
Okay,
the
I
same.
don't be around her. I don't talk to her. I don't like her. And she
It's.
knows that.
I'm not saying that Malibu. Like
But
you,
you keep saying
it's
I be around the people. What do you want me to
we
do?
all. No, you missing my point. You missing it.
No, I'm not. You're making a statement that
Missing my point. You missing it.
no, I'm not. You're making a statement that I be hanging with the person that docs me, and I don't.
Were you when you like had your fallout with Mallory? Did you get doxxed back then?
Who?
You.
I never had a fallout with Mallory. I wasn't tight with
Right.
Mallory. I went into her box one time to help her when her main account got taken down, and her main account got taken down, and
But
my nephew. Can I?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So okay, maybe I
No, I
misread
never got
that.
doxxed.
No,
No.
Retina, she did get doxxed before that. Yes, this was this. It
Like a
happened
year ago?
before.
A year
Right,
ago?
like it been
I
No, I
misread
never got
that.
doxxed.
no,
No.
Retina, she did get doxxed before that. Yes, this was this. It
Like a
happened
year ago?
before.
A year
Right, like
ago?
it been happened. This was the second time, y'all. That's what I'm
With
saying.
Mallory. What are you talking about?
No, with the booze and them stuff, when it first happened, Malibu, remember your name came out. Then
What
again, you
what are
said,
you not understanding?
you
What are
said,
you not understanding, unknown? We said that. My last name
okay, no, that's what
said.
Retina asking you, baby. That's
She
what,
said
it's two different
Mallory. She
occasions.
said Mallory.
I said
I was
about
never
Mallory.
doxxed with Mallory.
Listen,
I said about the time.
thank you.
I quit going into Mallory's lives like October, November. Wasn't I doxxed in January in
Didn't
Bubbles'
Boosie say it was
lives?
Rissa that supposedly doxed you,
Thank
but
you.
yet we have the
Yes.
fucking recording of
Yes.
Moonbeam, Bougie, and Leather.
Holly.
That was that was in Bubbles' live.
Exactly.
Live.
Exactly. That's my whole point, Malibu. You hollering at me, and I'm telling everybody it's
I'm
two
not
different
denying that's
occasions.
when I got my last name said. I'm not denying that. But you said Mallory. I was never
So
with
that's so
Mallory.
I'm just gonna tell you, where did it originate from? Just like the whole predatory
Bougie.
thing. Exactly. That's the one
Thank
that you need
you.
to be giving this energy to.
But
You're coming
what I'm
in here.
saying is
You're coming
what
in
I'm
here feeling like you're attacked, so you're not
no,
listening to
I
respond.
don't
I
think you
mean, you're
guys
not
are
listening. You're
understanding.
listening.
I don't sit with Bougie. She keeps
Nobody's
saying,
saying that. Listen, whether you sit in places and spaces with her with none of this energy is what she's saying.
"Oh no,
I'm
you
confused.
I wait, no. I was at her in the comments the other day, the day that Rissa got up in the box.
The
I've
day
been
that Rissa
calling
did, but how
her.
many other times you been in the lives with Bougie and not giving her this attention?
Cause you came in here and said you got doxxed, and we know who you got doxxed by. That was my whole point, Malibu. We not attacking you. We just giving the timeline of events. That's my whole point.
Oh,
We just giving the timeline of
so
events.
It
We
so
just giving the timeline
so
of events.
you
doesn't make it
Holly
right,
Mae
but real
asked
shit. Nobody would have knew your
right,
last name had Bougie and them not put it out here.
Exactly. And we
right.
still don't know
No,
it. So they the people that doxxed.
I'm with you on that. Totally with you on that.
My whole point,
Like, it's
sister.
fucked up.
See?
Nobody would have ran with that CP shit as long as they did had Florida man fucking came out to the front ASAP. Instead, he fucking used it and held it until it came out to the front ASAP. Instead, he fucking used it and held it until it was no longer needed for him. That's fucked up to even put you
Yeah.
in that situation.
Okay. Oh my God, finally.
Okay, Martina, I'm waiting on you, honey.
All of this could have been avoided. That's my whole point. This whole
Exactly.
I'm
situation
okay
could have
with
been
listen,
avoided.
I'm waiting on you, honey.
All of this could have been avoided. That's my whole point. This whole
Exactly.
I'm
situation
okay
could have
with
been
listen,
avoided.
I'm okay with the conversation. I'm not mad at
Still could have
anybody.
been no, but it still could have been the whole Isaac U smash thing could have been avoided had that was already a settled issue. I was talking about why you left and shit like that. Then we started talking about that was already a settled issue. I was talking about why you left and shit like that. Then we started talking about the CP stuff, and then all of a sudden,
No
which
peace, I'm
slow
not.
comment came up. Unknown asked you to say the name, so I said it. It was Isaac, and then I also admitted that I'm the one that called you simple, and I did, and this is why you're very simple minded. This app is opening your eyes to a lot of shit. Obviously, clearly, you said you're new at this, right? This shit happens in the real world. Like people, clearly there's people actually like this. Wild, I know,
I mean, you can
but
get your
I've
whiteboard
never
out.
met
We got
people
you.
like this in
perspectives
the
to
real
look
life.
at
I'm gonna
things.
tell you that right now.
I'm just saying, like me, like simple. Some people are simple minded. You know what I'm saying? I'm very open
I
minded.
wouldn't say I'm simple minded. I'm very open minded.
But
I
a
just
lot of stuff can be cleared up if y'all are just when stuff be when we done came to a resolution, like let it be there because again, Holly and Retina still catching heat because of this shit that's going on right now. We catching heat, like all of us still catching heat from these same people, and we the only ones fighting for this shit. Like all of us still catching heat from these same people, and we the only ones fighting for this shit.
Standing on the truth of shit. Florida man still trying
hold
to put
on.
the rewrite history you guys were around for.
Y'all was here. Y'all letting Florida man go on every live, call me a liar, going.
Florida man still trying
Hold
to
on.
rewrite history you guys were around for.
Y'all was here. Y'all letting Florida man go on every live, call me a liar, going and flipping all the stories when we was all there. We all know what happened, but now is we liars. And nobody is clearing it up. Y'all letting it go on and on and on.
I'm
And it ain't
not
cool.
gonna lie, Malibu. That's the root of my issue with all of y'all.
Wait a minute. So nobody. Okay, so Holly Mae,
Therapy tonight.
you just said that Florida man had everything to do with what took place. But did anybody come to me and tell me
Malibu?
that?
No. You
Wait,
twisting
I
her
don't know.
words, Malibu. Malibu, he was around. Right. Florida man was in all our lives. He was rallying with us.
I was in and out of the fucking hospital when all that shit went down. I was lost as fuck. I kept asking Smashley, who is attacking this lady? Who is going attacking this lady? Who is going after Malibu? What the fuck are you talking about?
Right.
You know, I said it a whole bunch of times.
And this was the time right here to show the receipts.
Wait a minute. I'm not grouping y'all with Florida man. I'm saying that CP shit that you were trying to rip people apart for, which you CP shit that you were trying to rip people apart for, which you really ripped people apart for like 5 seconds, Smash. But you were threatening to rip people apart, right? You did all that because people kept going talking about it and all the things, right? Why? Because Florida man knew it, or not why, not why. At the end of the day, Florida man knew the truth and never fucking cleared it up. Like, didn't clear it up, didn't come out and say, bro, that was not CP. This is what it actually was. None of that. Instead, everybody started to fall off and fall away from each other and start arguing back and forth. And then the second that everybody was like, fuck Florida man, he went over by you guys and started saying, because I really don't think it's CP and da 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 da, and speaking as if he didn't think it was. Then all of a sudden the truth came out that he knew it wasn't, and then he just brushed that shit off.
So I thought the truth came out from Viking. That's where I thought the truth came out from.
Hold on. I cleared it up. It don't matter where it came out. It got cleared up and everything. Like, not from Florida man, but I made sure I publicly cleared it up. I went on live and cleared it up.
Exactly. Everybody did after Viking came to the front and said that Florida man knew that it was a bullshit. It wasn't CP. There was also people in the comments that were saying, I don't like Malibu, but it wasn't CP. I called, they were given the information to fucking contact the person to see the proof that it wasn't CP. There were people fighting for you that don't even like you, Malibu. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. While Florida man waited until he was getting in the good graces of Smashley's live just to use her platform to kick more shit up, to keep the shit going. He came in my live prior to that and asked if he could use my motherfucking platform to out the truth on everything and show that Bougie wasn't as guilty as people were saying, because other people, and we were going to be so surprised at shit. I shut that down and told him we ain't doing that over here, because I don't give a fuck what you say about that. All the extra shit ain't got nothing to do with me. My issue lies with Bougie, and you can't tell me she's innocent on shit I've seen myself.
I don't think she's innocent. I don't think she's innocent. Absolutely not.
But that's what I'm saying. That's how that all happened. Again, I'm not saying that he's the reason or anything like that, but I'm going to say let me reword that. The only thing I'm saying he's the reason for is he sat on proof knowing that wasn't CP while everyone was running around with that shit. For one. For two, just like how you were standing on the leather not telling Megan or whatever, and how Bougie didn't tell Kendra. Bougie's correct. She don't owe Kendra shit. She don't gotta go to Kendra and say nothing, but she could have went to one of you guys, knowing one of you guys would go back and tell Kendra.
I don't communicate with Bougie any way, shape, or form.
And I get that, but I'm at that point I'm talking about everybody. She talks to Smashley enough to know that Smashley would fucking tell Kendra. Just like with the Rissa shit. With Rissa getting my tell Kendra. Just like with the Rissa shit. With Rissa getting my information. Bougie can write me anytime she fucking feels like it, but for something like that, she don't.
Moonbeam, you so
Let
funny, girl.
bougie.
I wasn't waiting on your damn apology. I was just trying. Moonbeam, you so
Let
funny, girl.
bougie.
I wasn't waiting on your damn apology. I was just trying not to be rude and
Hold on,
interrupt the
reject it.
conversation, you old
Hold on.
hag. I was just trying not to be rude and
Hold on,
interrupt the
reject it.
conversation, you old
Hold on.
hag. I'm leaving. Retina, let me know whenever you finish making that Snapchat picture. Hit me up.
She making it. Ooh, not you being.
Well,
Ooh.
it's not real, so I'd
Y'all
love to
didn't
see
say
it.
that about Bougie. Put them forward messages out about Rissa. Them messages weren't complete. Y'all let
Oh
up
no,
people. See, it's the picking and
Don't put
choosing.
her unknown. I
But
called her out the other day.
yeah, now I ain't talking to you, Metal Blue. I'm talking to Rejected. If the shoe fit word, I was talking to Rejected because ain't no way you just said that.
So I'm supposed to call Bougie out on things that have nothing to do with me, but Retina just said it had to do with me.
Wait a minute,
Hold on.
because you be seeing Florida Man's little screenshots and green screens and shit about anything about us that
And
you
I
were
say
around
shit
for.
like, okay, so
That
from now
you
on,
were
I'll
around for.
screenshot.
That you were around
So
for.
hold on.
And it was
I want
bullshit.
you to tell me right now, Crayon.
Yes,
You
Retina.
did not share that photo with Malibu at any certain type at any time.
I did. Yes,
You
Retina.
did not share that photo with Malibu at any certain type at any time
I did not share that photo with Malibu.
ever.
Ever.
I'm
Okay.
not worried about that.
Who's age shaming?
Malibu.
Ever.
Ever.
Okay.
I'm not worried about that.
Who's age shaming?
Who's
Right.
H?
Crazy. You ain't
Old
talking about
hag.
crazy. Hold on.
Who's
Who
age
age
shaming?
shaming? Because
I
ain't
ain't
nobody
looking up
said
for
nothing about
Bougie for
nobody age.
shit. I'll call Bougie out as much as I call everybody else out, and I have.
Y'all ain't calling them out on the right shit. The fact that they still running around here with lies and everybody know the truth and it's only certain
I'm
people
not
speaking
asking.
up.
Listen, I'm not asking you to fucking play Captain
Sorry,
Sable
that
over some
comment was
shit
for the
you don't
comments.
know
I'm sorry.
about. I'm not asking nobody to call out shit or speak on shit or defend shit
Right.
y'all don't know about or don't got nothing to do with you. But when you see somebody actively lying about a situation you were around for, like, have that same energy that you have in these boxes right here. Have that same energy that you have in the chats over here. Cause Smash, weren't you laughing about the fucking cop call when Mike or when what's his name?
I
Florida
absolutely
walking
was.
out the cops or whatever.
I was definitely laughing
And
for
do you
sure.
know how do you think those people on that list felt? Did you see the list?
Had not even that. Smash was around when the booze and shit was going on, and
Oh no.
Smash knew that
Did
we
y'all?
talked about this shit, and you like these people know
Bougie
the
was
Okay,
with
truth.
I
Smash.
came up. Can I say something just real quick? Because
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
am. I just need a second. Miss Unknown, you keep telling people, and also, HOLlymae, you've said a few times, maybe a few other people have, let's not group people together, right? Because somebody referred to somebody else as they. But Miss Unknown, you have consistently said y'all, y'all, y'all. So please, can we stick to the rules that y'all decide to make?
You know who I'm talking about? Malibu rejected Smash. Anybody? I put a name on it.
I know,
I'm
but
talking to the
see,
people.
but
I
you're
put a
strict.
name on it. Smash. Malibu Bougie rejected Bougie. I put my names on it.
But the thing is the person that docs, at least in my life, the person
I
that
know you didn't
docs,
just come up here to do that, Smash, when I was telling
yeah,
Malibu not
I
to use
did.
that and put a name on it so we can clear it up.
Because they didn't know. Because the person that came, if you let me finish, the person that came into my live and doxed Malibu, I saw that with my own two eyes, was a blank profile. So how are you going to put that?
Yes.
How are you going to put that on somebody specifically if it's a blank
About
profile?
the Smash. They're talking about Bougie originally doxed my last name. I don't sit with Bougie. I understand what you guys
Well,
are saying.
I
She
only
just
knew
was
the
loud.
HOLlymae when your first name came out in HOLlymae's, and then when it came out in my chat. That's the only two times I knew about. So
Wait, the Holly Mae part that was partially my fault because she happened to pick a name that was my name, and I called it out. That was my fault, and I
But you
stood
didn't get
on it.
doxxed in Holly Live. You didn't
No,
get
no,
doxxed
no. It
in
wasn't.
Holly
No,
Live.
that was not doxing.
No,
No,
no, no, no.
no. We all agree on that.
And
Her and Broken, both of their information was said when Malibu wasn't in my life. She came
Oh,
in the box after, right after.
oh, that's right. Because Broken's got the video on her page. Okay, so I lied.
right,
I knew about that time. Okay.
but what Unknown is saying is I need to give Bougie the same energy, but I don't sit with Bougie. I don't speak to Bougie. But you can
Right.
ask Smash. I keep telling Smash to bring Bougie in a box in there.
I've
I'm
tried.
not.
I've tried.
I'm not
Bougie.
going
She's not
Catch a
into.
going
bug.
to with Malibu. She's not going to. We know this. But here's the thing. Every time you're around one of us, this conversation gets brought up in some way, shape, or form. Even if it's a little bit, it still gets brought up. It still gets thrown to one of us that, well, didn't you this or didn't you that, or you called my friend out, or whatever the case may
Are
be.
you, are you talking about me? I do it.
Well, both of you. I don't
But
know.
this is my first time in your box since I
Yeah,
came back.
in a box, but we've been in common
And
places and spaces.
I don't
Florida
bring
man right
anything up
now,
in
hold
the
on.
comments.
Florida man right now over there talking smack. He down over there right now talking on Holly because we having this conversation. Again, all of us was around when all of this shit happening. And again, he over there saying that we're lying when all of us was there. All of us know the truth. Y'all are cordial with him or her. Y'all need to speak up. Like, y'all know the truth, but y'all continually letting the lies go on. And that's my whole point. I don't know why nobody understanding. We all know the truth, and nobody is speaking up, and y'all continually letting the lies go on. Why?
So
And y'all continually letting the lies go on. Why?
so Rejected has answered my question, and before I get out of the box, Malibu, has Rejected ever sent you one of those photos? Okay.
This shit is weird as fuck. We going to war with these people every day. Like, these people literally continually digging up these folks' backgrounds, continuously spreading false narratives and lies. Y'all want y'all stuff cleared up. How y'all think these ladies feel? Like, it gotta be an even playground, and y'all not playing for like right now. And it's kind of upsetting me because y'all up here, y'all getting frustrated and this and that when I only got 1 point. Why is it okay for them to attack these two ladies? But when it's on y'all, I guess everybody's supposed to, oh, don't do that. But why is it not the everybody's supposed to, oh, don't do that. But why is it not the same outrage? Right now, actively, as we talking, he over there lying on us, saying we lying. When all of y'all was there, y'all know the truth.
Uh, I,
But
okay,
y'all
maybe.
come on lying. When all of y'all was there, y'all know the truth.
Uh, I,
But
okay,
y'all
maybe.
come over here and say, y'all doxed
Maybe
her,
I
y'all
missed a
did.
few chapters because Miss Unknown. I do not know what you are speaking of right now. He might be talking on HOLlymae right now, but I'm over here. Speaking of right now, he might be talking on HOLlymae right now, but I'm over here. So I can't stick up for HOLlymae if I'm over here, right?
It ain't even about the sticking up. And again, we don't need nobody sticking up. It's if you see something, say something. Come on
And
now.
I do. I do. I
And I
think
wasn't
you
saying
know
right
that by
now.
now.
I'm just saying in general. I'm in
Okay.
general, Malibu.
Listen, I got you, Miss Unknown. I will make sure from now on when I see something, I'll say something, and I'll make it loud enough for you,
You
Retina,
don't do it on our
Holly to
behalf.
hear.
Hold on, no, I don't like that because no, I believe all of us can speak up for ourselves, and I think you taking it the wrong way. And like, come on, y'all. I'm not saying it like that.
I'm just gonna
No.
say, hold on. I'm not a troll on this app. Not a troll at all whatsoever. Okay.
Neither
Which
am
means
I.
I make content. Sorry to cut y'all off, but I'm gonna change the subject real quick. Which means I make content. I make videos. I show my family. I show my real life. I show places that I go, people that I see, all the things, right? So, what you're doing right now, Florida man, is just dumb. I don't know what you're doing, honestly, because I'm a bad bitch, big and all. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know what you're doing, but Yeah. Well, did you think I was a catfish? Did you think I was catfishing?
Wait, is he saying he's never seen your face before?
Girl, he got a picture of me. He took it out of a video, or he says he got it from somewhere, and it's a picture of me on 4th of July a couple years ago before I got my teeth fixed. You know, when I was snaggletooth. Yeah, he got that one. Yeah, I'm big as hell. Yeah.
That shit disgusting as fuck though. It's the fact that he can sit over there, post you, talk down on you, do all of that. But the energy be so different for these people because we in this shit because we got inserted in this shit. These people inserted
From
us and we
who? From
responded.
who? From Bougie.
From
We
Boozy.
all met each other because Bougie was speaking on a child.
And again, majority of the people in here was there. Y'all been in every live. Y'all been coming. It's so crazy now. Everybody don't remember none, but just a few months ago, y'all didn't forget a bitch ass thing.
Listen, I could be the ugliest bitch feature wise, attractiveness wise, but I'm a beautiful bitch in the inside, so I really don't care. My heart is good. There you go.
Well, for the record,
Confidence
honey, I
high.
think you're beautiful.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
But I'm just saying, like, seriously though, all this extra shit, when it's gotta stop. Not when it's enough. It's gotta stop. Seriously. Like, people, y'all got children and grandchildren and shit like that. I don't want to wait until one of them are hurt or harmed. I don't have kids, so I don't have to protect my babies. I gotta protect my dog, but I don't have to protect babies. Y'all do. All of y'all in here do. All of y'all. That should be the main fucking focus. Recovery. People, you know, if you stop doing a bad habit and then you go and you do it as in a binge because you just want to erase everything or escape everything, you know you are 10 times more likely to OD, or because of that, your body can't handle it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want none of y'all to hurt yourselves. I don't want to see none of y'all hurt yourselves. I don't want to write RIP under anybody's fucking video that somebody makes in memory of it. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to.
I understand 100%.
Yeah, I hear you.
Like,
Okay.
real shit. I'm serious. You guys, listen, I get people got an issue with petty. I understand that. Y'all got history. You guys got hurt
I don't
feelings.
talk on petty. I don't talk
No,
on
no, 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 no,
anybody.
no, no. Wait. I'm speaking in general on this. I don't care if you guys got issues with petty, y'all don't like petty, y'all went back and forth, whatever. I'm speaking in general. Okay? At the end of the day, how are you gonna say that this man is all these bad things, but then sit with a motherfucker who does the same shit, if not worse? Because I've never seen Petty fucking write a list, take the time out of his day, write disgusting fucking actions, threatening actions, and then stand on it not even 24 hours later, and then end up on a fucking route with the GP in the background and telling a fucking woman, you got 6 hours to get yourself to safety because I'm coming. I've
And
never
admitted
seen
he was
Petty
under the
do shit like
influence.
that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Again, we could sit here till we're blue in the face on who is worse and which is the worst of evil. At the end of the day, it's got to be agree to disagree and move the fuck on. Because all it's doing is getting fucking worse. And worse and worse and worse. Florida man's little scare tactics, he is a bitch. He is a fucking bitch. Period. To me, y'all don't have to believe that, but to me, he is. You would put children in harm's way. You fucking threaten women on the internet and act like you're fucking Captain Save-A-Ho while you're sitting here beating a bitch down just to build her back up when you feel you need her. Narcissistic as fuck. If
Absolutely.
you can't see that, but you can call out petty narcissistic ways, it's crazy to me. That's where I say the fucking hate bonding gotta be real. Cause real shit, at the end of the day, I'm not fucking with Florida man. I'm not even doing shit to antagonize him to keep going at me or anybody I'm around, yet he keeps going. Again, Too Tall's live was fucking beautiful. It was amazing. And he threw fits in every box he was in. And then he made that fucking list later on. And then proceeded to make another video about Kendra talking about calling CPS on her again. Why? Because he was throwing a fucking fit. People were talking shit down and getting to the just, we're done. Now, yet again, this live, yes, people were getting heated, yes. But does it really call for this motherfucker to have a live now showing pictures of everybody in the fucking box? You know what I'm saying? Or me in the box right now and trying to do what? Body shame me? Bitch, you can't body shame me more than I body shame myself, motherfucker. You want to have a contest? Well, I'll be the topic.
Yeah,
That's
that's not
crazy though.
cool.
That's
That's
crazy
not
that you gotta get attacked because of some other people's shit. This would have never happened. This could have been all avoided. This could have been avoided. We are grown at the end of the day. We had cleared this shit. This would have never happened. This could have been all avoided. This could have been avoided. We are grown at the end of the day. We had cleared this shit up, and y'all let it keep going.
HOLlymae. But
You keep blaming Holly, Malibu.
But you make it seem like I came over here to start shit. That's what you.
No.
I'm not talking about you, Holly. I'm talking about unknown. Unknown, because she keeps saying this can be avoided.
I never said
She's saying that it could have been avoided by whoever brought the dry bone in the comment to create the conversation about Isaac. That's what she's saying.
Oh, okay.
This is a comment that kicked off the whole fucking conversation in the beginning with you and Isaac. You read the comment and then that's what happened. Yeah. No. See, everybody's on edge. Aren't y'all tired of fucking being on edge? Shit, we literally are fucking like, bitch, we got a magnifying glass on everybody's words. Shit.
Getting that much heat. We catching all the flack. It's the
shit.
Getting that much heat. We catching all the flack. It's the wrong. The energy is going the wrong way. Like what? Go ahead, okay. I'm sorry.
Before you go, let me just say a public service announcement. Florida man, if you're gonna hold a body shaming live about me, talking shit about me, trying to put me out here, can you make sure that your Wi-Fi is good? Because bitch, I'm catching every other word.
And where are the women that was over here attacking Isaac? Go over there and attack Florida man. Where y'all at now? Where the outright?
They're in the box, throwing their jabs in too.
Not to throw shade, but your Wi-Fi ain't the best right now either, boo. I was gonna say we constantly have this conversation where we say we want it to stop, but it's really never gonna fucking stop because both sides don't want that. They'll say our side doesn't want it, we'll say theirs don't want it, but every day it's something fucking new. Like for real, when is it done?
Okay, and I give you that. So I'm just asking for me publicly. I want it to stop. So I would like if people from my side, from where you see me sitting at comfortable, keying it up and all the things, if you see something like that, like if somebody's attacking you for being in a live or if somebody's coming at you for no valid reason, can you let me know? Threatening shit, you know what I'm saying? Talking on your kids and shit like that. Could you bring that to me? Because I will excuse myself from people like that. Yeah, if you see somebody that's sitting over by me that's keeping this shit going, show me. Very much so. Show me, because I don't want to be around people like that. I'm petty. I'm not messy.
I'm
not messy.
I wanted to stop too. Like I'm not a confrontational person, so I will make this pact with you. If I hear something that isn't right, I'll say something. Whether something that isn't right, I'll say something. Whether I say it to you, unknown, JC, Katie, whoever wants me to say it to, I'll say it. I'll say it to the person, whoever wants me to say it to, I'll say it. I'll say it to the person who's doing it. Huh?
I said, I think y'all kind of missing, like, you don't have to speak up like nobody's saying it.
If I don't speak up, then how am I to? Because I don't sit with them, unknown.
Malibu is not
his box, but
don't take upon that job. It's not your job to do that, Malibu. Please don't think I'm giving you that job, because I promise you, I'm not. I'm speaking to him in general, and booging them in general, and just people in general. Like, if they wanted to stop, everybody say they wanted to stop, but what are we doing? We're not doxing nobody. Asking, where are the people that sit with her?
I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta be petty for a minute.
I'm her.
this. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta be petty for a minute.
I'm
I know a motherfucker like
screaming.
this is not talking about me.
Helly. What
I
what the
know a
hell?
man like that is Florida man. Wash your balls before you come at me, sir.
It's what is it? It's giving smelly nuts, sir.
Florida man, wash your balls before you come at me, sir.
It's what is it? It's giving smelly nuts, sir.
Y'all be talking shit about I said the Wi-Fi. Listen, it was. She
Okay, I appreciate you all.
Listen, it was. She
Okay, I appreciate you all, but I do have to go pack for my trip. It's
Get
getting
down,
late.
cause you
Well, have
girl.
fun. Listen. Basically, the moral of the story is when dry bones are laid out, don't pick them up. It ain't your weight to carry.
Okay, okay,
Weight to carry.
okay, okay. Got it. Got it.
Yeah, I think we be reaching y'all. When stuff be cleared up, y'all, we gotta leave some stuff in the past. The only reason why we keep bringing up past issue because it keep being lied on. Not to you, Malibu, I'm talking in general. But because the
Okay.
stuff been lied on and
Thank you,
people was
Lulabelle.
around, so like, yeah, not that ain't got nothing to do with you.
I know.
Senka.
Around, so like, yeah, not that ain't got nothing to do with you.
I know.
Senka.
I hope we can all
I mean, I'm not
come to
leaving
an agreement.
till I'm not leaving till like 4 o'clock tomorrow, like Friday, Saturday morning. But I work all day tomorrow, so I have to do laundry and I work all day tomorrow, so I have to do laundry and that's
Enjoy yourself though.
and I'm going
Make
to
sure you have a
Vegas, so
good trip.
you got to pack like 10 outfits because you never know what you want to wear.
Right, what happened in Vegas stays in Vegas.
For real.
Mm,
Oh.
mm, unknown. Um, all right, I will see y'all later in Smashes
All
Lab.
right.
Thank you
Bye.
guys.
say that's not always true because one time I got pregnant in Vegas and
Oh
that
my
shit did not
All
God.
right.
Thank you
Bye.
guys.
say that's not always true because one time I got pregnant in Vegas and
Oh
that
my
shit did
God.
not stay in Vegas.
Yeah, that's not gonna stay a secret too long.
Whoa. Not you to went up there and got knocked up. Look at Retainer talking about this is a baby.
Bettina knows.
Uh-oh.
On the Tandy, Holly, we are on a Tandy, girl.
Oh, cause girl, I was
Okay.
looking for a picture. But what you call it? Now he's talking about my buttons. Bitch, I'm just listening. I got big
You
ass.
need to let us listen, I guess, too, because
I
we
got
don't know
some big
what's
ass
going
boobs,
on.
bitch.
God, you got some big ass
I know I'm
boobies.
going for a boob reduction though.
You need to share.
Girl.
Me, really?
Whose
Hey,
platform is he on?
I just want to say real quick now that Kendra is not in here. Me and Katie are 100% going to go to the Vegas Taco Bell wedding chapel. Because, like I said last night, I'm a big back, and I will marry you at Taco Bell.
Golly.
If you're going to give me a quesadilla, I'm there.
No, if
Oh,
you
here
go
she
for it,
is.
trying to steal my fucking wife. I know a hoe ain't trying to steal my fucking wife. She ain't even signed her divorce
Listen,
papers.
Kendra, why can't we
Hell
just be
no,
like a
I ain't being
throuple?
in no throuple. I done tried that and it was fucked up.
Been there, done
Fucked me
that.
up royally. It's been
And
3 years and I'm still fucked up about it, okay? No.
and
He gave her
also, I
trauma.
was
Me up royally. It's been
and
3 years and I'm still fucked up about it, okay? No.
and
He gave her
also,
trauma.
I was tempted to get up here when Malibu was here, and I didn't, and I regret that. But I really, all honesty, not to come at her or anything, I would really like to know who has said that she should be on the registry, because I don't want to sit with, like, and that's not me trying to come at her or anything. I just really
was because I said who commented on a video and it was
Oh God, no! Don't say that again, please.
a video and it was
Oh God, no! Don't say that again, please.
Hey,
Heaven
Holly,
forbid.
whose live is he in anyway?
You damn right I called Florida man a motherfucking hobo. He is a
I want to.
big
Is he
hobo.
saying something? I want to hear what he said.
He's so mad you called him a
All right,
hobo.
I'm gonna
Look,
calm
you
down.
can see in that picture, Holly Mae, he has a fucking house. Quit spreading misinformation.
Can I tell you guys something and you guys are probably gonna he looks like my brother.
Oh no!
I'm not kidding.
Lady, just go to bed. Just take a nap.
No, listen, he sounds like that man that is sitting outside my local corner store asking for spare change and cigarettes. And then whenever you leave, he's digging through the cigarette butts.
The spare train.
Listen, let me just tell you something, okay? Because clearly to some women, this is their cup of tea, okay? So we got to be mindful of that.
Yeah, Pastor Betty shamed a lot of people in the last
You know what I'm
48
saying?
hours.
I mean, we're witnessing this right here before our eyeballs. So, like, clearly,
Pastor Petty. Oh my God.
But also, I don't give a fuck. The day I care.
bro, you care so much you're holding an entire live showing
Imagine him and these being in the bed together.
Want about everybody else, me included. And
bro, shut the fuck up. Nobody.
Mittens,
Bro,
y'all guys sit over there and laugh, saying that he likes to shove chickens up his ass.
that's a fine ass bitch you got on that little camera.
They don't want no resolution, y'all.
Right.
These folks don't want a
Wait a minute.
resolution.
What did he just say about
Hey,
you?
Florida man, bro, listen, let me tell you something, sir. Even on my worst day, you still, Florida man, bro, listen, let me tell you something, sir. Even on my worst day, you still couldn't pull a bitch like me.
Fucking tea. And like Banjo on my knees said, he has to get bullied in school because he definitely giving me coochie vibes right now. And I'm not liking it. Because what man or real man be on the internet chatting motherfucking women's business, on the motherfucker attacking and threatening fucking women. I don't see what's funny. I don't see the motherfucking kiki kaka with them old ass bitches sitting over there that's motherfucking mamas and 18s and grandmamas and y'all egging that motherfucking shit on. Y'all creeps just like him. Y'all are fucking weirdos and you bitches don't want a resolution, and when we say something, you bitches get mad and y'all want to go real life.
Before man.
Bitch, hold on. Is
You
he
bitches cannot
wait
tussle
a
with
minute.
us on the internet.
Excuse me. Hold on. I know he is not on this interwebs trying to entice a P to call because I dye my dog's hair at the salon.
They make dog safe hair dye.
Rumors.
Here is dog
Bitch,
safe hair dye.
You're so upset.
listen, he just mad he didn't come up with the idea first.
Probably so.
Exactly. It's like
man.
with voices. When voices ate Florida man ass up yesterday, y'all. Shout out to voices, big motherfucking gangster voices. When she fucking ate his ass up, he tried to hit her
Damn
with
right,
that.
that
Oh,
dog
you
is-
want me to
that
pull
dog
up and
is
you said you
funny
gonna
as
pay me for sex? Like he weird. And say he had a 501. Okay, y'all. Did y'all catch that shit? He said he had, no, 501c the other day when he showed all that money. He said he got a 501c, and I'm trying to see.
Who? Oh
Thank you.
shit. Who is going to prison? What?
He just said, what?
Oh, this just got
Damn.
real. Who the fuck is that? Who got a probation
Let us
officer?
hear. Let us hear.
Oh. Well,
Skittles.
why the fuck that girl be going in his live all the time? Why she keep fucking with him? That shit is wild.
No, Holly. No, Holly. He did that. He had that fake page of her in that live the other day. That
is wild.
No, Holly. No, Holly. He did that. He had that fake page of her in that live the other day. That wasn't her. That was him doing it.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that was him on that fake page. In
What?
Librarian Live. Yes, that was not Skittles. He was on that fake page with her name on there. She came in there later on. He was fucking with her and she responded.
God. Shut the fuck up.
I was in that live.
Damn, and people.
Yeah, I was in there.
Really? Like I just got this shit.
Like he started this shit with her.
Made this shit up. Like I didn't go to the motherfucking magistrate's office.
That's
like,
fucking wild.
Right the fuck now.
He was on his page, the Pastor Petty Door page, and he was on her page, and Librarian them knew it was him on the fake pages.
Unknown. Girl, did you?
Y'all can go watch the clips, y'all.
Wait a minute.
Did
Did
live,
you see
Holly.
the video? Did you, bitch? We gonna listen to the fucking video. Oh my
Okay,
God,
I
who
was
got
in the
another
live.
device? I got a
Me.
device, but bitch, I'm recording this because you can't make this shit up. But
I got you.
second device.
I got it.
Yeah.
I got a
Play
second.
the fucking video. I shared it on my story on my other page.
Okay, I'm finna go look.
This you can hear the motherfucking fear in this woman's voice. Skittles sounded like she was terrified. She went from 0 to 100 serious real quick. Serious real quick. Crazy and
Nikki, you need to come up here.
oh girl, I got the goose chimples or pimples.
Now,
crazy and
Nikki, you need to come up here.
oh girl, I got the goose chimples or pimples.
now, like
Man.
y'all, like, and we said that their relationship business not our business, but the fact that y'all, a lot of these people was in that live, and y'all knew there was Florida man behind that page, and then when she came in and responded, she was
I don't want
wrong.
to watch something happen to this girl.
Yeah.
He be behind it. I don't want to witness that.
No.
Thank you.
Like, can y'all say the fuck over there? Like, stop talking about over here. I don't want no part of that shit.
No.
Something's gonna happen. You can not listen to me or whatever. I've been in an abusive relationship before. I'm telling you right now, bro, this shit is some fucking Dateline shit.
I'm not in Charlotte right now.
Peace.
Kendra, tell me I'm lying. Kendra, tell me I'm lying. I know you're trying to lighten the mood, but real shit. Tell me I'm lying. This is some Dateline
Never
shit.
lied. If you was a liar, we wouldn't be friends, HOLlymae. You know that.
Holly, Nikki said, do you want the sound only or what?
Listen, my point. I'm going to bed because I got something important to do in the morning. But I love each of you. Don't let this fucking weirdo who can't even DoorDash in his own name fucking get y'all down.
Now here
At least y'all got real
to
jobs.
deflect.
Love you, Kendra.
This is the last time I'm gonna say something about it. This is the last time I'm gonna say something about it. I just brought my.
Listen, here goes Bougie going in there to
Now let's hear it.
what Florida man actually has said, actually meant. This is crazy. Oh God.
Okay. Let's hear it.
This is crazy. Oh God.
Okay. Let's hear it.
That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all can judge me all you want. My son came in here, gave me a hug, and I said, "Doesn't that look like Uncle?" And then I said my brother's name. He said, "Yeah. Why is he on your phone?" I'm telling you, they don't act the same now.
Oh yeah, I am walking.
They don't act the same now.
Oh yeah, I am walking around.
What's the ad?
Oh yeah, I am walking around.
It's my other account. The story.
I'm trying to hear what he's saying. Is Bougie in the box talking?
Yeah, but what you call it? It's choppy. It's lagging.
Oh.
But again, I want to make sure everybody's aware that there were, I don't know how many, over 100 people that said, not done.
Oh.
But again, I want to make sure everybody's aware that there were, I don't know how many, over 100 people that said, that would listen to that, and he never ever said she needed to get to safety. He was coming for her. She said that, not him.
I already played this.
She needed to get to safety. He was coming for her. She said that, not him.
I already played this for the magistrate. They know. Oh, I know, but Holly Mae's over there making everybody think that you.
Why are you watching me, girl? I thought you didn't like me. I thought I was obsessed with you. Why are you watching?
Everybody think that you.
Why are you watching me, girl? I thought you didn't like me. I thought I was obsessed with you. Why are you watching me?
And I told
You weirdo.
I played some shit Holly Mae said too. Miss Garcia,
Yes.
you might need to be questioned. Just saying. Rutina, you might need to be questioned
Okay.
too.
Do you think you just scared me because you said my name? You do know that I say my name all the time. I'm very proud of the Garcia in me, bitch. You might want to know that.
You did mod trouble. Did you know? Right? Do you know how hard it is to get somebody for slander and libel?
He did.
Do you know how hard it is to get somebody for slander and libel?
He
Who's
did
fucking
say it.
slandering?
Do you know how shocked?
It's your story, Holly?
Yes, my story.
Playing the video that Rutina was saying with Skittles and Holly Mae was saying with Skittles and Petty was saying with Skittles and everybody. Like, do you know how shocked she was? She's like, that is gross.
Oh.
That is gross.
Oh. You show her that note you wrote?
I have to go to the courthouse in the morning. Because we recommended to go talk to the district attorney.
You show her that note you wrote?
I have to go to the courthouse in the morning. Because we recommended to go talk to the district attorney.
Go talk to him, boo. Go talk to him. Let him see your little note there, sir.
For real.
All right, go ahead. Play that video.
I'm trying to find it.
Girl,
Trying to find it.
girl, you got my backup.
You put the story today?
Yes.
Today?
Yes.
It's not even coming up.
It's on Retina's story.
Retina's, okay. Coming up.
It's on Retina's story.
Retina's, okay.
Had your facts before you started a smear campaign and fucking hacking. Had your facts before you started a smear campaign and fucking hacking into my shit, trying to ruin my life.
What the fuck
You
that
all fucking didn't even know about. You don't watch. I hear fairy tales about how they gon' run up on me. Will run up when you.
Which one is it?
I don't fucking know how.
I would like to compliment you publicly. Even though we were both in Friends Live, compliment you publicly. Even though we were both in Friends Live, and you disagreed with me and questioned against me and all that, I advocated for you.
Oh, God. Here he goes gaslighting somebody.
I advocated for you.
Oh, God. Here he goes gaslighting somebody.
Is that the live? I mean, is that the story?
That was the stories.
What
He's
the
what?
fuck?
I don't know.
And while they're all here, I would like to compliment you publicly. Even
He's one of them freaking guys you date. They break you down to bring you back up, but never bring you back up.
Nikki, that's it.
Down to bring you back up, but never bring you back up.
Nikki, that's it. You got to keep watching that because I'm pretty sure it goes into what Holly's talking about. You have to watch that one you just played where he was thanking everybody because I think like it's in that video.
This
while
one?
they're all here, I would like to compliment you publicly. Even though
This
while
one?
they're all here, I would like to compliment you publicly. Even though we were both in Friends Live, and you disagreed with me and questioned against me and all that, I advocated for you to be able to talk and to get your side out, and I showed you nothing but questioned against me and all that. I advocated for you to be able to talk and to get your side out, and I showed you nothing but respect, and I did not lose any sort of like for you or anything like that. I still liked you even more after you had went against my opinion, because I respect people more after you had went against my opinion, because I respect people who can come to their own opinion and question it and then speak out with it. Hard when you've been around him. Listen, it's time. With it. Hard when you've been around him. Listen, it's time. That's y'all like
that abuse. Like, I don't stick around people who verbally abuse or mentally abuse or none of them things. I don't stick around people that do that action. It's kind of like a. It's
one thing. That's all I want to say. Skittles, remain muted while I say this. Enjoy this night, Skittles. Enjoy this live, Skittles. This will be the last time that you speak my motherfucking name on this goddamn app.
In 400
goddamn app.
In 400 feet, turn right onto Rupert Lane.
Because I was done driving for the night. I was done driving for the night. I was done driving for the night. Take your crack-headed fucking ass to the magistrate right fucking now. You have 6 hours to get a protection order on me. You have 6 hours to get a protection order on me because I am fucking on my goddamn way.
Turn right onto Kentucky 1 South, Kentucky 7 South.
To get one on your...
What are you playing? 800 feet. The I-64 East ramp to Ashland.
64 East...
Mike, what are you playing? 800 feet. The I-64 East ramp to Ashland.
64 East...
Mike,
that goes right into Huntington, West Virginia. That goes right 74 South.
Then merge onto I-64.
Right to motherfucking Charlotte, North Carolina, right to the 24-hour magistrate South.
Then merge onto I-64.
Right to motherfucking Charlotte, North Carolina, right to the 24-hour magistrate. I'll see you there, you
Mike,
dirty.
are you planning on hurting me?
6.5 fucking hours.
You come in and hurt
me? Every charge I can on your stalking, harassing, blackmailing for sex fucking ass ever. Put all them ass ever. Put all them motherfucking false ass allegations on me, and you expect me to be cool? You expect me to be cool when you tell me
what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do to me?
Fucking meth-headed fucking cunt, bitch.
What are you gonna do to me?
You fucking expect me to be cool when you fucking say I put recording shit in your motherfucking house? Do you want that recording re-fucking played? I'm doing it right now, you dirty fucking bitch. Fuck you. Fuck want that recording re-fucking played? I'm doing it right now, you dirty fucking bitch. Fuck you. Fuck your fucking ass. I hope you fucking...
What do you hope I do?
That you get.
What do you hope I do? What do you hope I do, Mike?
I will have paperwork on your motherfucking ass.
Mike, are you planning on
that you get?
What do you hope I do? What do you hope I do, Mike?
I will have paperwork on your motherfucking ass.
Mike, are you planning on killing
the second
me?
you say my motherfucking name.
Are you planning on killing me? He doesn't want to listen.
Talk about your daddy. Isn't he a schizophrenic? And didn't you claim that he essayed you your whole life?
What the fuck? Oh, what? Fuck? We still listening?
What the fuck? Is bullshit okay? Like, what the fuck is wrong with that bitch?
You know what's fun? You and your two-time weighted ass
We are all good.
is going to bring up my... You know what's fun? You and your two-time weighted ass
We are all good.
is going to bring up my fucking disability. Bitch, go eat another corn dog. Go fuck another six people to get you $1,200, you dumbass whore. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to?
Yeah, we have
people to get you $1,200, you dumbass whore. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to?
we have no problem typing in caps and that and any chat for you. We all respect
We're
you.
gonna talk about it like you think everything that I said about him. You guys think I could be going out on a date?
I started this whole conversation about both of you. I started the whole conversation about both y'all. It's not my fault that you're too fucking stupid.
You befriended a man who posted a dead child of your bed.
It's not my fault that you're too proud of man to understand anything.
All right. I think the point is proven.
Yeah. They attacked her. That is crazy. Them women sat there and let her.
All right. I think the point is proven.
Yeah. They attacked her. That is crazy. Them women sat there and let her get attacked. They didn't say a fuck ass thing. And then had the nerve to be mad afterwards. And then librarian had the nerve to tell me, I don't want you streaming my live because she was crying. And then had the nerve to be mad afterwards. And then librarian had the nerve to tell me, I don't want you streaming my live because she was crying. You was crying because you was in the motherfucking wrong. Y'all let that man attack that girl unmotherfucking provoked. And then jumped on her. That shit was weird as fuck.
Yeah, that's.
I don't want to witness any of that. Okay.
And then Boo just speaking on somebody's essay. Like, what the fuck?
That's fucking hideous. I mean, wow.
This is the man of the hour.
Go,
This picture right here.
go, go over here and be talking about, oh, somebody doxed me, oh, somebody did this, oh, somebody did that. Where's the fucking outrage at? Y'all come over here and blame everybody over here for the fuck shit? But it's actively going on.
I mean, it's happening right now. So
Holly getting posted on the green screen because of this shit. That's crazy.
Where'd Nikki go?
That's crazy.
Where'd Nikki go? She down in the comments.
I don't know, but I'm gonna go because I'm gonna go to sleep.
Good night.
But yeah, y'all have a good night. If you
Well, good night, y'all. That's awful.
go to sleep.
Good night.
But yeah, y'all have a good night. If you
Well, good night, y'all. That's awful.
Oh shit.
Love you, Nikki. I was wondering if you were all right.
All right. Good night, y'all. Sorry to leave y'all on such a you know, a whoa moment.
Good night, guys.